Yo!
Yo.
That was a lot of screens to go through.
Yeah, no, I figured.
It's literally like landing an aeroplane up in here right now. Welcome to Pro Clubs Weekly Wednesday night draft. Quite obvious this is not Domino. And quite obviously
What a
as well,
shame.
it's not Matt because he's not stretched halfway across the screen. Love you, Matt. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, him and his stretch resolution, eh?
We've got someone on 1080p. Thank you. Yeah, Joe, please, the floor is yours, mate. Introduce yourself. I've got this big old document to get my head around. So,
Yeah.
So please, introductions.
That's all right. Well, obviously, a few of you may have seen me around in the Discord. Name's Joseph. Mainly focus on the social media aspect of Pro Clubs Weekly. Obviously, goalkeeper in Pro Clubs. Hopefully, one of the bigger names out there. I like to think so myself, anyway. Got to give myself a bit of an ego boost there, 8Ball. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to tonight. Obviously, never done something like this before myself with the commentating side. But no, I think big things to come. 100% big things to come.
It's going to be a good one tonight, and also what we've got planned in the future.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Which will involve Joe, which will involve Mac, which will involve Domino and myself. So lots and lots of things to look forward to on this channel. So the point of tonight and the point of you all being in the chat right now while there's no games going on is for you to come in and put your name down on the register, on the drafts register, because if your name is not on this document, you will not be available to be picked. So names in the chat now. We're giving you guys until 8:15, and then it's cut off, and then we're going to start picking. So if there's 2 names on there, it's going to be a short night. If there's 22 names on there, we've got 2 teams, 33 names on there, 3 teams, so on and so forth. So put your name in there, put your position as well. I mean, I know a lot of you think of big time, but it does really help. It honestly does really help.
No, I agree. 100%. Do you want to share your screen as well for me?
Yes. So
obviously
as
that
you
way
come in, guys, I'll add your names. So in the meantime, I'll just keep you in the loop. Otherwise, that makes no sense. But yeah, any names in the chat. If your name isn't down, you will not be available for selection. Right. Let's have a look to see who we're actually expecting tonight, Joe. I feel like we should have enough for 4 teams. However,
do you know what? It's just a lot of people. It all depends. Can they be bothered to click a link? That's all it comes down to. And knowing the FIFA lot, I guarantee some of them can't.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. This has got 2 teams written all over it, Joe.
Yeah,
2 teams,
yeah.
Right. So at last count, to be fair, that's quite a lot. We had 47 at last count. So if we don't get at least 3 names. 3 teams. 3 names sounds about
3
right,
names,
yeah.
wow. Putting yourself down there, Abel.
Right, so we've got Jay Hendo's in. Hopefully you can all see this. I know we should, as we get bigger, our technology will get better rather than doing it from
rather than doing it from a draft that you made 5 minutes before the stream.
Can you tell? Well, I was going to helpfully put everyone's name in, but I genuinely think that we'll then get lost on the people who actually aren't here. So,
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah.
Right, we've got Moody. I'll put everyone in caps as well, so it makes it easier for everyone.
Jay Hendo, I'll tell you what, April, that's a player to look out for.
Yeah, talk to me about some of these players, mate. Talk to me.
Jay Hendo, obviously, Vulcan, and Tranmere.
Nice.
Scores goals for fun, April. I mean,
We like that.
I think if he's not any of these captains' first picks for that striker, he's a dangerous to goalkeepers 100%. Me, myself, wouldn't want to go against him.
I feel like the problem with drafts is, though, there's a lot of attacking players. And I feel like it's those defensive players that are ones that probably should get picked up first.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, no, actually, you've got me there. No,
No, I
100%.
mean, you can pick him if you want, but I've seen a couple of streams and drafts where they're stuck playing 4 or 5 up top, and they've got one centre back, one wide midfielder, and someone who's very grumpy, either a striker or a goalkeeper playing centre half with them.
Yeah,
So
no. I mean,
This is
I
what it
think
is.
I've seen
can be
seen
yeah.
for the last draft I played in when I was over with the Huddersfield lot. I saw a striker playing in centre back.
It's
It's just one of those things that can happen. Yeah,
clubs in a nutshell, mate. Clubs
It
in
is.
a nutshell.
everyone's got to take one for the team at some point.
Jay Sherman's here. Love that. Centre back as well. I feel like he'll get snapped up tonight. Ace.
Most likely first pick, I reckon.
He'd be
So
my
I
first
saw your little message. Just say you're centre back and you'll get snagged up.
pick. Mate, it's what I would do, to be fair.
The thing is, are
CJ's
you a
not
good
bad.
centre back, Abel? That's the question.
I mean, I've answered the questions about striker. To be fair,
You
I
have.
did want to load up my goals from Monday. Just saying, I did want to load them up, but we're in such a bloody rush getting on that. I
Yeah,
didn't
no.
get round
That
to
should
it.
have just been the intro to the stream.
Well, it was going to be. It genuinely
Oh.
was going to be. Right,
That's a shame.
I've said all this about not having a lot of centre backs, Joe, but I can see there's quite a few here.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm looking in the chat. We've got CDMs. Again, it all depends on what formation the captains actually want to play. If you're gonna
Exactly, yeah.
again
yeah.
go for an attacking formation where they've got more picks for the forward, or are they going to try stick to what's meta, and maybe build a team properly? But it's one of those things
Yeah.
we'll figure out as we go along.
And if you can't see your name on this list and I've missed it, apologies. Pop it in again. I won't be mad. Endo's there. Samu doesn't need putting down because he's a captain. JC Keen 8. I'll give him the dash because I'm feeling generous.
Tell you what, that Rizzy as well. It's a name I've heard a lot with in the
Yeah,
weekly
yeah.
community.
He's played the last 2 PC Dubs drafts we've done actually.
as
Very good.
as
player.
captain, wasn't it? Team Rizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you know your PC.
I'm
Dubs
up
draft
to
history.
date. I'm up to date. Oh, just thank God none of us have to face that Mercia team this draft. that was a headache.
Oh, yeah, all teams tonight will be draft teams. Ellis, Kinder,
Yeah, Mac, big Mac boy.
It's good that we've got to make a few more rows. I
always a good
didn't want
sign.
to like pump it full of rows.
Yeah, and then get
fill them up, so I was like,
disappointed.
I'll fill them up as I go along.
Yeah, yeah.
Looking good. We've got
I mean,
well, we've got
33
36
people.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've got
you-
36 in the chat and only not 36 names, so get those names down. Who is Kinder? Do I know
That's
Kinder?
Mac. That's Mac.
Kinder's Mac, is that what
Kinder's Mac. Have you not seen someone's
Why would I
bio?
know that? Why would I know that? No,
I mean,
haven't.
I didn't know it until I saw a certain someone's bio.
Yeah,
So
the fact that you're saying that leads me to not want
Yeah.
to actually see said bio.
yeah, I'll have to drop it to you or something.
Yeah, probably off stream.
Oh, 100%, 100%, yes.
Let me just go and grab anyone in the Twitch. Kenshin's in the Twitch. Kenshin, good to see you, man. You playing tonight? You putting your name down?
Kinder, the Fortnite profile picture. Wouldn't expect that from you, Mac.
I saw him, but he was playing Fortnite earlier on. Not that
Yeah,
this
no,
one.
he hopped off Smalls to go play Fortnite. I was so disappointed. Very disappointed in him.
Who else are we waiting on? couple of fill-ins tonight as well, guys. Again, you know, if it turns out you don't get picked or you're late in, jump in the Discord and put your name down for fill-ins, because you know how clubs be. Always need
It's just, with all due respect to everyone, it's a very big letdown community. And it is. Yeah, myself included, you know, I've been the one to message.
Jay Shermer, you are in. No worries. Jordinho. Trying to do everyone a good service by spelling their name right, but you guys don't help. Yes, Kenshin, you're in, mate. There you go. Name's down. It's up to the captains to pick you. PXXP, are you playing tonight? Charlie James is CJ's. Yep, he's in. Ginger's in. Ibes, so I put Ibes down. Nope. Can't miss Ibes. Ibes, where are you playing tonight? You've got a baller building striker, and I've seen you playing goalkeeper the last 2 times. I don't understand. Help me out.
PXP said he is playing today.
Perfect. He's never centre back, isn't he? If memory serves correct.
I don't think I've actually seen him play, to be fair.
What time's the first game? Jamie, very good question. Well, you've got 2 more minutes to get everyone in, and then we start picking. So as soon as the picks are done, really. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We're 3 off of getting 3 teams. So no, absolutely not, Kenshin. You're down. Available for picking. We do need 3 more players before we start, though. Is there anyone?
Let me see if I can work some of my magic 8-ball.
Yeah, go and give them all a little nudge, because we've got 47 names on our list. Kingping, are you playing? Who else have we got? Other than that, Ibes is playing in goal. Ibes, would you come out of goal if needs be? I'm just because we've got Samu in goal. In fact, I don't really know if we've got any other keepers. Middleton's supposed to be here. No sign of him.
Kenshin, he wants to play in goal.
Kenshin's goalkeeper, yeah. So there's our 3 goalkeepers at least. I guess if we've got what?
Max just DM'd me, put D3 in, and his position is striker.
Put who? D3?
D3.
D3. Like that?
Yeah, like that, yeah.
That's a cool name, I can't lie.
Nice and simple.
Right, we are at the time limit. How harsh are we going to be with this, Joe? Because I feel like there's more
How many have we got?
That takes us to 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. But then with the 3 captains, we're good to go with 3 teams.
Well, I'm going to say, you or me, let's put an @ here, not at everyone. We know not everyone likes to @ everyone ping. Stick the link in one more time, and then we'll give people 3 minutes, last resort.
Joe, this is why we've got Joe. He takes a step back. He takes everything in, and because if that was me, I'm like, yeah, we're done. I love a deadline.
Yeah, I reckon we give people 3 more minutes. We might have had people that weren't available that now are, and maybe think that they've missed it. So if we just stick another announcement out to say that it's not too late.
And I think what we'll do as well is we'll kind of draw a line under this. So actually, anyone who comes in late, Samu, don't tell me to put people in who aren't playing. Doesn't help. Kingpin, no, you haven't told me if you're playing yet. Are you playing? Because your name's not down currently, but this is the second message you sent. What was I saying? Yeah, we'll cut it off at this cutoff, which we'll give 4 more minutes thanks to Joe. And then if there's any more for another team after that, they can go into a makeshift team. If not, we sound them all off and we go.
Yeah, no, I agree, 100%. I'll tell you what, it's hot in my room.
Oh, thank you, Kingpin. That's my fault, mate. Yeah, you are down. You smack bang in the middle, yeah. Doop doop doo. Yeah, I mean to be fair, it's not the best timing ever with VFL being on, and we don't really ever want to clash with those guys. But we didn't want to be sat here with you guys till 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. So
yeah,
we just thought anyone who's not playing VPG, not playing VFL, come in here, we'll have a bit of fun.
I mean, I know we're missing out obviously on Brendan. Is that it? The manager over at VFL United.
Yeah.
He's a class player, and again, he'd probably bring his whole squad with him for the draft. To be fair. So yeah, no, like you said, it's a shame that we have to clash with the VFL sometimes, but yeah, I'm sure people would rather play now than play at 9:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll always try not to, but
yeah,
today is not that day. Right. Last 60 seconds. Sook, is everyone going to play or will some miss out? With doing the quick maths in my head, there may be 1 or 2 that miss out. As and when people come in, because I'm sure people will be late or people will be finishing that first VFL game. Yeah, he did leave. I didn't want to say. There might well be enough to make another team at the end. We reckon there's enough to make 4 teams. I butchered your name, Hunch. I'm sorry. Just say Hunch if you want to pick Hunch.
Hunch. Yeah, that is a name and a half.
Yeah, you're testing me here. Yeah,
you know
like
when you...
the chat on my screen is like this big as well.
Yeah, look, I'm looking at it on my phone. You know when you pack that player on FIFA and you don't know how to say the name, so you just say the position.
That's half the job, Joe. That's half the job. You'll see. Ramos 4PG. Have we already got a Ramos?
I think what I'm gonna have to do is if someone gets the ball and I don't know how to say their name, they're just getting called the colour of their boots. Pink boots, yellow boots.
Or just their number is usually a good one.
Yeah, number 10.
Yeah. Right. No, I didn't mean that actually. Is that Rogue? Look, all the people checking in. Come on. Ashton Gray. Who else is below? Young. Or I'll put his X in.
Young Isaac.
The problem is I'm not cool enough to have a name like this, so I don't even know how half these things are. I'm not down with the kids, Joe. That's why we brought you in, to be honest.
I mean, I would say the same, but my name on Discord and Twitch is just my name, so...
He's full named himself.
Named himself, put my whole name out on the internet.
Kenshin, thanks for the back end donation. No, look, mate, thank you very much. I'm not saying people need to do that, but long story. Whilst we wait for the... I mean, we're at 20 past now, Joe, so I think we'll crack on.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, Kenshin was our save of the month for January.
Fair play to him, yeah.
Donated it to charity, which was
very nice. Even more reason why he should win.
Even more reason, yeah. If other than Team Samu, Icon or Kev, if you want to pick Kenshin, he donates to charity,
I think
so you need to know.
Kenshin will... Just the best guy. Just the best. I think... Everyone, get your hand on Kenshin.
You are not wrong. Okay then, so guys, there is literally no magic to this whatsoever. It's just how the names have come up. So we'll start with Samu and go from there. Samu, Icon, then Kev. So if you guys are in the chat or if you guys want to go in the Discord, I have no problems. Just fire away. The people are there to be chosen. I mean, tagged in some of them. It's Icon asking for first pick. I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame you. CJ's, yep, you're in, mate. You're in. Right, so that's our first table done. Anything else gets put in here.
Did you put CJ's in?
CJ's in, yep.
Yep.
He's way up there, actually. He's
Way up there. Where is he?
Yeah, there he is. He's way down there.
Yeah, there he is.
Halfway.
Halfway.
Right, where are my managers at? Where are they picking? There you are. Right. Yep, Samu, you're first, mate. Right, he's gone for Barksy. So, Icon, you're next. Whilst I find Barksy. Boom, look at this. It is a striker who's gone first as well, Joe, so...
There we go then. Maybe I was onto something then.
Yeah, you should do it on Excel. Jamie, we welcome the feedback, mate. We welcome the feedback. This was very much... panic stations 5 minutes before we went on because I forgot.
Yeah, when I tell you I joined, then this was the last thing that we looked at.
We'll get there, mate. We'll get there.
We'll figure something out along the lines.
JC Keen, first pick. JC Keen, thank you.
Sorry if you see me looking down. I'm just looking at the chat, see what's going on.
See, look at that, CJ. We can get rid of some of these rows as we go on, mate. It's fine.
It's perfect.
Just make sure I don't hit delete table instead.
I was making some GFX for Vulkan and accidentally deleted the whole thing. I wanted to cry. But that's just how it is, you know?
Yeah, it gets you like that. It gets you like that. Moody. Samu, your pick. Delete row. Oh, you've heard of Lobby Simulator?
That's the one thing I hate about clubs.
AE Ellis, who I assume is just Ellis on my sheet. Let me know if it's not. There's two Ellises. There's two Ramoses. Ellis is in. Icon, you'll go, mate. All right, now we're getting the hang of it. Yeah, he's already typing, Joe. He's already typing. He's all over this.
He knows what he's doing.
I say that and he stopped now. Come on. The people want to know. Hash PA. Hash PA has not put his name down on this list.
Do you know what that means, April?
That means he's naughty.
That
Where
means
is
that
he?
means.
There's the one job.
But then do you know what? If we do it for him, we've got to do it for everyone else.
Well, that's the thing, mate. That's the thing. I don't care if you DM'd him. He's not on this list. He needs to be here. This is what we get stuck waiting for people, and it's not fair, mate. I know he ticked, but he's not in the stream. It's in big capital letters everywhere. Them's the rules, brother. I mean, you've got 30 people to choose from, so I feel like you should be okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said to you, I didn't think it was too hard to click a link, but I guess some people find that quite difficult.
They all learn. They all learn.
Hopefully so.
Dobadinho. Dobadinho. Great name.
Spilled it again.
Dobadinho's in. That's Aiku. And Kev. Kev's got Ibes. Samu, back to you, mate.
Let's have a look.
That's how we do a round, by the way. I like that. Dobadinho. There he is. No. Dobadinho. Delete bro. Kev's already picked Ibes.
How are they doing this then? Are they just sending you a message?
Yeah, they're on a Discord. I'm not sure whether I should share the Discord or not. There's a lot of arguing.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. Just
yeah, it's all fun and games over at PC Dubs. Honestly, just every Wednesday there's just absolute chaos.
someone wanted that first pick and someone else got there first.
That's on me. That's on me. But it saves everyone arguing because it's literally just there.
Samu's there, yeah.
Can't pick. Samu. TM, over you go. Icon, you again, mate. Delete row, delete row, delete row. Yes. Hash, I can pop you on the late list. For a potential super team at the end or first dropout. There we go, he's typing now.
Still very shocked to see Hendo not be picked yet. I don't know if I'm doing a bit of what's the word, favoritism here, but
oh mate, that's drafts. That is drafts. There has to be. There has to be. The thing is when we get these people together, you tend to know who the strikers are because you'll probably see their names more often.
Yeah. I mean, the two strikers that I'm aware of is Rizzy and Hendo, and they're both class.
I feel like you should take a team.
Do you know what? I was going to, and then obviously decided to do that.
Foolishly.
I would have flown through this draft, I'm telling you now. I'm allowed to make that statement because I don't have to prove it.
Yeah, and you would have won as well, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Kingpin's name, remind me. I'll scroll back up. Samu, it's your turn.
If I was Samu, I would pick one of the better strikers that I'm aware of. Obviously, he plays in goal. He doesn't really want to face him.
The J Fella and Hash have put you both on the late list, so if we do get enough for a fourth team, you'll be in that, or any dropouts. Thank you, mate.
But again, Mac is a good player to get in. Striker, Cam, and CDM, I believe.
He's a utility player, mate.
Yeah, he's very diverse when it comes to playing a position. It's always useful, especially in a draft.
Yeah. Viner. Big pick. I know Samu will be clock watching because I know Viner's playing VFL right now. But he was clever, and he put his name down when he was supposed to.
I will. I mean, if someone playing a VFL game can do it, I'm sure. Sure, that's an even more reason why everyone else should be able to.
Kenshin, people are gonna sort you into your teams on Discord. And yeah, if you need to know who plays where, there's a position thing down in the Discord as well. That's more for managers than anything. I mean, but you can see the team names up here, Kenshin. I mean, I don't know how you missed them in my beautiful black underlined font that I spent so long putting together for you all. Who's centre back on that list? I mean, like I said, the positions are all down in the draft section, or just scroll up back through the chat. We've got Ramos, Sherma, Fine is gone, Issa, Preston, plenty to choose from. Lots of centre backs there actually. Shout out to the centre backs.
Centre back community coming in strong.
Yeah. Come on then, or otherwise we're going to forfeit your pick because a quick game is a good game. There we go, Sherma. Love that. Love that. That's a top order pick, that is. Pop that one out.
It's the Sherma.
Kev, your go, mate. Discord is going wild. Yeah, that is grim. I'm not getting involved in that. Has Kev picked yet? Remo. Is Remo on the list? He is on the list. Not that I didn't trust you or anything, Kev. Of course I didn't. Samu. Yes, mate. We've got 4 teams of 5. Should we just do 5-a-side? Brett Sheeran. Come on down. Icon, back to you, mate. Oh, do I have to make this a bit bigger now? Damn it, Bread. I mean, after this, I'm really looking forward to seeing some games. I can't lie.
Oh no, me too. I am
playing a really slow Football Manager.
It is. It's you know when you're watching a YouTube video and you just want to skip to the matches. It's just you wish you could do that.
Well, not that you should do that on our videos, of course.
No, you should. We want every second of our Pro Clubs Weekly videos are worth watching. You know, even the outro, even when we say bye. You know. No. All the way up to the intro to us saying bye. Tune in.
Taken, mate. That's Kingpin. Try again.
Next time, buddy.
Who's on the draft feels because Dylan after 9, Maxin after 9. painful. Come on, Icon. Otherwise, we'll start skipping goes because time is money.
Just
Ramos, there we go. Good pick. Ramos 4 PG or Ramos? Kev went for Mac. Clever. Mac's there.
Did you give up with the Kinder? Yeah, you just put Mac.
I did, yeah, because I'd get confused otherwise.
I recognise that Jorginho name as well. Don't know where from. The VFL side. Decent player as well, to be fair. There's a few names in here that are very solid at what they do.
Yeah, we've got a good community now. Samu's gone for Hendo. I reckon that's your doing, mate.
That is never my doing.
Convinced him.
I don't even know who Samu is or Hendo.
So both the Ramoses are the same person. So that's great.
Oh well, that's just even better, isn't it?
I swear 2 different Ramoses put Ramos. It does make sense now I say it back, but Dayan is Ramos. Who is the other Ramos? Lambo, put you on the late list, mate. No worries. For fill-ins or a 4th super team.
I mean, what are the odds that we get a super team and it wins? I think that would be.
That. I mean, they'd be late. They'd be late to the game, obviously, but I would love to see that. Someone else has put their name as Ramos. I swear. There you go. Pav GH Ramos 4PG. Boom! I knew I was right. I knew I'm not crazy. I've missed a load of messages now. Nope, 2 Ramoses, mate. Knew it.
They tried getting rid of one.
Yeah, mate, they can. Yeah, who is picking? That's a good question. It's you again, Icon. Wide middle cam. Right, Huncho.
Samu's just just made me aware of something, and this changes the whole draft.
Oh, not again.
It's no. It's going to be very interesting, I think. It's going to be a.
Inves. Inves getting picked so low down is shocking as well. That man's a demon. Yes, Samu, you.
I tell you what, a lot of these boys are demons, though, and that's the thing. It's hard to pick.
J Fella's on the late list, can't play.
I reckon we get first game underway by 9 o'clock. I think we're doing this all right. Good time.
You're at an hour to pick 3 teams. Sounds about right for a Pro Clubs Weekly draft. I think we did 4 of us in a group chat last Wednesday. Kempy's not on the list at all, mate. Try again.
I mean, it would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it, 8 ball if people looked at the list?
What's wrong with my beautiful list?
It's like you just make a list and people don't want to look at it.
I mean, I don't blame them, but also it does help.
Yeah, it would save us that 30 seconds.
Nothing in there. Nope. Is Kempy here? Don't make me scroll back up, please. I haven't missed him, have I? Unless he's got a different name, of course. This is, to be fair, this is why we ask people to be here. No, I can't see him. Unless he goes by a different name, he is actually 2 under Messi. Oh, he is! Fair play. Right, you got him then. Sorry, Kempy. And I'm glad, because you're a good player. Icon is picking right now. I mean, the managers were in a flow. I was not in a flow there.
That was, for once, that was a mistake on our end. Well, I say for once. I've, everyone gets once until it's twice.
Jacko LFC can play. He can go in the late list / super team. Jacko LFC, and Sokra's in. Sokra.
Tell you what, Sokra again. It's a shame he's late. That's a shame he's late because he's good.
Mate, look who else is going down there.
Solar. I tell you what, this team's looking nasty. I know we joked about earlier saying they could win it, but
I mean, they need a captain. Who's going to be captain of the late team? Preston 1, you're in Team Icon. Matt, can you start sorting teams into Discord teams? Haroon, M7. You're on Team Kev. Enjoy. Won the last one, actually. Did Kev. Samu, back to you. Or are you on our chat now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 8. 3 more each.
looking
3
tough.
more each, and then there might be an actual super team. We got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mate, we've got enough for this 4th team. So
I'm
if you don't
looking
get
forward
picked, you
to
get put in the super team. Happy days. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I missed that. PXXP, you are on Team Samu. Good pick.
this Team Samu.
Not that there's a bad pick, obviously.
Oh no. Did yourself there quick. Talk about putting me in the mud, you nearly done it yourself.
So Icon's picked you, Rizzy, but he's also said CDM, so I'll leave you to discuss that with your manager. Don't drag me into this, Icon. I don't have anything to do with anyone who plays anywhere. Kev. Two past draft winners, actually. Samu's won 2, Kev's won 1. It's Icon's first time here. Music stopped, don't know why. Here we go. Issa. I'm surprised he lasted that long, actually. Good pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 left each. Samu, back to you. I mean, that's fine. Okay. I assume Icon tried to pick the centre back Ramos. You've picked the cam/wide mid Ramos. Is that correct? And if not, it's happened because it's been written down there. Icon, your turn. If not, you guys can swap over. Ramos getting passed around. Moe, good pick. He's one that's gone under the radar as well. CDM. Lovely.
Is that Moe a good pick because there's bad picks, or would I be getting that wrong?
Stop trying to drop me in it.
Oh, no, I'm looking forward to watching some of these boys play. Obviously, I've not seen a lot of them play,
honestly,
so...
Mate, people have made... If Kev's just picked Moe, honestly, Kev, please, you are going to give me grey hairs here. Yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people have made their name in the Discord with these drafts.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's pretty much how I got known. I want to say to be a decent keeper. I'm not going to big myself up here because obviously that draft I played, I had a great draft in my opinion. A few of them clips made the montage, so honestly,
exactly.
How you make a name for yourself and things like this.
King, you are telling me that it's the same Ramos, but I've literally been messaged by 2 different YouTube accounts. Nope, can't take sock grays on the late list. Come on, we're so close. We're nearly there. Why is he messaging on Twitter? You're testing my patience, honestly. But he's... I genuinely think it's 2 different people. Look, Dayan Ramos, centre back. And then he's put Ellis centre back. Okay, I'm confused. Feel like people are cheating the system a bit here. His mate signed him up first time. I'm gonna quietly lose it. Like, Kev, I swear to God, read the list. Lambo is on the late list.
These are really testing patience here, aren't they? Do you know what? I'm glad that I can just sit back and leave you to deal with all this because I would probably have a heart attack by now.
This was supposed to be the easiest way to do it. It will be if there's 3 teams, Kenshin, but it looks like we're going to get... If we can get this 4th ragbag team of late people and not picked people, then we can have 4 teams. Happy days. Mac, how is the list? How is the teams going? I can't see them on the Discord at the moment. CJ's, there we go. Thanks, Kev. Right, Samu, last pick. Last picks for everyone. To be fair, I'm looking at some of the players in this team 4, or the late team as we call them. I don't think I'm going to be that bothered if I don't get picks. They've got a cracking little team. Ace 98, there he is. Thanks, Samu. There we go, Kev. Wasn't that hard, was it?
Sorted. Right. April, while these last ones are getting picked, I'm going to take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in 1 minute. That way I can sit through all the games and enjoy them.
I'll man the ship.
Yeah, alright. Good luck. I'll be back in literally 2 seconds.
Thank you. Icon, last pick, mate. Come on, we're nearly there. Soccer has been segregated, look. It's a late list. How much to abolish the late list? Oh, mate. One job was just to be. We gave everyone an extra 5 minutes as well. Come on. It's Sadali. Sorry if I've absolutely butchered that. He's got you playing centre back, so I hope that's okay as well. That was the last pick for Team Icon. And Kev, last but not least. Come on, Kev, we're so close. In under an hour. Dylan Cav. There we go. Okay, so we've accidentally made 4 teams. So let me open this up.
Right, and we are back.
Oh yeah, look at this. Just in time. Late team.
Is this the late team, is it?
This is the late team full of superstars, man. Okay. Okay, well let me delete those, that's fine. Solar. Soccer, do you want to be manager of this late team? Jacko LFC's in there. Lambo's in there. Jorginho. Ashton Gray. D3. Klex. Jorginho. Look at that. Bang on. Oh no, there's still some left. Hash PA's in there. That J fella. It's going to be first come, first served. So late team, you've got 13. The first 11 in there will play. Everyone else has got. I'm crying out loud. Everyone else has got the correct amount of players. Oh my goodness, it's not anything. Right. What are the chances that that's going to work?
I reckon if Solar or Soccer take it, it'll work perfectly fine.
Ooh.
Or even Lambo, obviously, manages VFL
Pose the
Northampton.
question, then.
I mean, again, if we're going to be completely honest, I'm seeing a draft here where it can be anyone's game.
Well,
So,
that's the beauty of it, isn't it? I mean,
it is.
the late team have just snuck up with a team full of goats, but the other
Yeah,
three
that's,
teams have literally been able to pick their actual team, so they should, in theory, do better. But
If I'd have joined late, do you know what? I wouldn't be disappointed with my team at all, and that's a good thing.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm writing capital letters online. I'm okay with it. Tell stream captains to put their team name in the chat. That's a very good point. Team name in the chat. Which chat, Mac? Do you want it in the? Put it everywhere, literally. Put it in the Discord. Put it in the YouTube or Twitch chat, and we'll put them on here as well. Restrictions. There are no restrictions. Not checking that tonight. No restrictions. Bit of fun. Don't cry, it'll be fine. Team Samu is the name for Team Samu. There you go. That's been locked
Keeps
in.
it nice and simple.
It really does. If we could all do that, that'd be fantastic. Team Samu. There you go.
Aguero team is Kun Aguero's team. Nice and simple.
Yeah,
Now
I
watch
to be
Kev.
difficult.
I hope Kev has a very long name. I think late team as well. I think we should stick with late team
Oh
FC.
yeah, yeah.
Come on, Solar, you've got that. And Soccer.
When's the game starts? Baltic, as soon as everyone's ready, mate. As soon as everyone's ready. I assume that means you guys are in the lobby ready to go.
I assume as well the first stream we get will be the first one we watch. First come, first served.
Whichever, mate, whichever. Lambo's gonna be late team captain.
Yes, Lambo. That's what we like to see. My cobbler's manager that. Well, he's not mine anymore. I'm out on loan. But I don't know.
Lambo's team is PCW late team. Love that. Repping the badge as well. Locked in. Boom.
Just to make sure,
Sammy needs a
eight.
fullback. Sammy, why are you playing fullbacks, man?
Eight ball just to make sure. Sorry to interrupt. Couple of questions. People are wondering if there's any restrictions. I assume
No
not.
restrictions.
No restrictions. If you want to play Brexit ball, you play Brexit ball.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun in this draft, boys. That's the whole point of it.
If it was for money, fine, but it's not.
It's not. Let's just have fun.
Locked in. Team Kev, we just need your team name now, mate.
Telling you, he's coming up with a masterclass.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Let me chase him.
Just a heads up for you, 8 ball. When you get a stream up, you might want to refresh.
Yes, will do, mate. Oh, I can do it now. This one. This one. You got the teams up?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, it's
We
gone
take bets
again.
take bets on who's going to be the first one. Did you say it's gone again?
It's gone again, yeah.
Useless. Yeah,
Let's try
take
this one
bets
more
on who's going
time.
to be the first one.
I reckon it's going to be Samu and Lambo that are ready first to go.
Sam is still looking for a fullback. He picked a
Oh no, Sammy, you've let me down now. We both repping Ralph Lauren today, 8 ball. I think they need to give us a bit of a sponsorship.
Oh, can you imagine?
Oh, we can't be giving them all this advertisement for free, can we?
You obviously got my message in to match on our first stream.
Of course, I did.
Oh, you'll do well here, Joe. You'll do well.
I hope so.
Right. Still don't have a team name for Team Kevin. Doesn't help.
Let me have a look.
Someone's attacked me. Triads V2. Kev, yeah, you've obviously missed the memo here. Triads V2. Enjoy Triads. We tried.
Triads V2. Oh, come on.
Who isn't responding? Because Team Aguero, centre backs wise, you've got Preston, Shermer, and the mysterious Ramos. It might be him. It might well be
The
him.
mysterious Ramos.
No disrespect to any Ramos, but after tonight, I don't want to hear that name for a while.
Ramos is just going to cause you to bring back the PTSD.
Mac, you've got Ives. Ives is a goalkeeper. Don't try and trick me. Don't you try and trick me. All good, he's just replied. Wow, that's Ramos, by the way. I assume that's Ramos, who's just mysteriously replied. So maybe he does exist after all.
Maybe he's just risen, you know, he had to go into hiding, you know, the amount of times his name was mentioned, he got scared.
Oh. Right, can we get games going in 5 minutes? That's the question.
Tell you what, I do really hope so.
Yeah.
There is a just praying that it's a late one tonight for me.
Cool. A Lambo, who are you waiting for? Who's not in? Because you've got 13 there. You should be okay. Danny FTM is free. Put him in there. Cool. Happy with that, boys? Lambo, J Fella.
There we go. Danny's straight into Team 4.
I mean, he did just message me saying they're looking for defenders and they've just put a cam in, but that's absolutely fine.
Well, obviously, whoever's Cam loves playing centre back.
They've got no defenders, apparently. I mean, people are going to have to do a job. I've seen Lambo play there before, I'm just saying.
Oh, Lambo is actually a very, very half decent centre back. He's been learning to play in goal as well. You know, he's sent me a few messages. So.
Jack of all trades, huh? Yeah, you're getting tagged now, mate.
I know, Lambo's coming for me after that very, very decent centre back.
Late team, how many players have you got though? That's the question. Samu, you had first pick, you shouldn't need anyone. No, you can't change Danny, you're on the late team, deal with it.
Samu's telling him to come. Oh no. It's gonna cause chaos. This team
doesn't have a defense. Once again, the Discord has gone into complete and utter turmoil. Samu, how do you pick a team but not have a centre midfielder? You literally picked the team.
Can I play for Samu or am I locked in? Oh, Matt wants to play for Samu. Why does everyone want to play? Samu, get me. Everyone's just saying, Samu, get me in.
They're gonna come.
Oh, the chat's going crazy.
Yeah, you guys sort it. I trust you enough to sort it. Right, tell you what I'm gonna do. Actually, tell you what I'm gonna do is 10 past. We're going.
Yeah. No, please. Yes, please.
10 past. We're going, and I trust the managers to sort their teams out. And for that reason, Joe, I'm gonna quickly go for a bathroom break.
Yeah, no worries.
Right, I'll be back in 3.
Good, mate. Take your time.
Right.
Have
Are
you
we
seen
any closer?
Well, you might want to update yourself on that Discord chat.
Do I have to?
I think so. Samus finally released to everyone that it's the Black Sheep VPG lot, and Issa came back with a screenshot of Mercia beating them 4-1.
Oh damn.
So I think Issa's coming for that.
That's fine. That's what we're here for.
We're here for that competitiveness.
Exactly. Right. Streams. Pop your streams in the stream. We've got Team Kev. Thank you very much. Who is JS? They are very helpful. Lambo, thank you very much. Let's get some of these loaded up. We've got Team Kev. Oh, look at that. Let me just share this with you. Can you see that?
Cool.
Can you see that screen? That is what we need. That's what I needed.
Oh, Vin the Mac, right striker. I tell you what, someone needs to take his right stick away though. Someone needs to take his right stick off him, or you're not touching that ball. Sorry to disappoint you, Triance.
Right. Who else are you waiting for?
Is it just
checking on Lambo? Lambo's not. Look at that. He's only one centre back.
That's fair enough.
They did get Danny in. Fair play. Solar and net. I like this. I like the look of that team.
Solar. I assume you've seen Solar play.
Yes.
He is. Oof, very good.
Fine. It says anyone else nervous. The fixtures are whoever is ready can play whoever else is ready. Max says that's just how he plays in small, mate. He's going to show you something now, Joe.
Who?
Mac.
Mac's going to show me something. And I'm not looking forward to that, if I'm honest with you, Mac. That's going to be a very scary sight. Showing me something is normally him running through the team and then red timing.
Who's the other person on stream? So the other person on stream, if you missed the introduction, is Joe or Joseph. What do you prefer to go by, Joe or Joseph?
Do you know what? Whatever you feel like on the day, 8 Ball. It's completely fine.
You're far too chill for this. And yeah, you would have seen him around the server as admin. Right. Team Kev, still ready to go? No, Danny, you can't change teams now. You're literally sat there.
No one's ever happy, are they?
No, I've only got 2 streams as well, so if anyone wants their games watching, I'll need some more streams.
Do you know what? And this is the best thing about Mac. He always has an excuse.
Oh, has he started on the excuses already?
In smalls, lad, chill out.
Oh, Samu, you're not online, mate. I thought you were.
Come on, Samu, we want to see that goalkeeper gameplay. Or is he playing goalkeeper? I don't think he is he?
We've got Samu and Aguero. We need streams for. I think both of them stream already. Dobadinho got picked. What's he kicking off for? Dobadinho's in Team Aguero.
Samu's playing a 4-3-3. Samu, the team name is on the stream. Come on, we're trying to make it easy for you. Triads, V2. Joe's back. Yeah. Oh, and it's froze again. Do you mind just refreshing it for me, 8 Ball?
Of course I may. How's that for you?
That's amazing, thank you.
Awesome. I'll ping you some of these links over as well. Actually, you're in the Discord anyway, aren't you? Have you got them? We've got Lambos and Kevs at the moment, just in case we get lost. I think every team has got like maybe one person missing.
Seems like Triads are the only ones that are...
Triads just lost CJ.
Oh, they just... yeah.
So that's CJ done. unfortunately.
I don't think Lambo understands that Ramos is playing for a team.
Oh. So we've got Ramos, who has come onto live stream but doesn't have a controller.
He's just gonna have to firm it and stand still, hope for the best.
You put him in goal.
Stick him in goal.
This is what we are up against, though, just in case. Jacko LFC has gone over to Team Kev. Fine. Team Lambo need a right midfielder. They've got someone in. Samu's going to be sending over to Team Kev because they're ready. Where is Rizzy? What team's Rizzy in? Rizzy's in Team Aguero. Max sent me 7 messages. Looking forward to seeing Mac in CDM anyway. It's fine.
Samu said he sent to Kevin.
Perfect. Let me
Samu is in.
Team Kev.
Here we go.
I'll always be a little bit far behind, but bear with. Rizzy, been sat here for 20 minutes. I know, mate. I mean, you literally picked 11 people who are there. What are we supposed to do about it? What are we supposed to do about it? We've also been sat here for an hour.
We have been sat here for an hour and 20, yeah.
Right. More to the point. Team Samu and Team Kev. The two previous winners, Joe. We're finally getting to see some action here.
We're going to see some late game action very early on here, I reckon. It's going to be big for whoever, if there is a winner in this game, it's going to be big for either team to pick up 3 points. However, I don't think either or will be disappointed with a 1-point draw.
I feel like in stuff like this, where you've just put together a team, if you can start off strong, they're often the teams that go on to win, or at least make the final.
Yeah. What's this stream like for you, by the way? Is it very FPS droppy, or?
It's a bit choppy, I can't lie. It says it's 1080p. I might drop it down.
Hang on, Jacko's through. Oh, PXP here with a good tackle. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it.
There we go. If not, we've got Samu as well, who can possibly ping that over.
Yeah, we'll give it through to the half time. Endo on the ball here. That's my man. Looks. I told you. Beautiful feet.
Right.
Let's see what they can do on the counter attack now.
Team Kev in the green and the white.
It's a beautiful ball played to LFC.
Boom.
It's a goal.
Like that. We didn't have to wait long. I mean, we did wait long, but we didn't have to wait long.
We didn't have to wait long in game time, shall we say, 8-ball. I tell you what, it's been a very long night for everyone waiting to play, but to come out strong like that after waiting, it's a very good start.
I feel like we deserve that for waiting, and
we do. 100% we do.
I feel like Team Kev are the ones who got there first, so they get a goal. I didn't see you put it in actually. Did you see?
I didn't.
I think
we are very good at what we do, Abel.
Yeah, exactly. Don't mess. You can't even complain because I've actually got their names above the head. We're just so excited to see some actual FIFA being played. Jacko to Inves.
I believe it was Inves actually. You got it on.
He made his name through drafts as well, mate.
It's a lot of good names in this draft, like I said earlier. You know.
I'm hoping it'll be worth the wait, mate. hoping it will be worth the wait. Here is Jay Hendo,
Me
another
too.
big name. Cuts onto that right foot, but Issa cuts him off nicely. Here is Admin Mac going long. Red Sheeran cuts that out.
Over there by Sherman.
And Team Samu are playing fullbacks.
I mean, it's a they are playing the default 4-3-3 formation. You know, it's something you don't really see in pro clubs unless you're playing with a group of friends. But I think Samu could be onto something here,
He's
depending on how they pull
two-time
back.
winner for a reason, mate. Two-time winner for a
He
reason.
knows what he's doing, exactly.
And he's currently down in this game in the first 17 minutes. I will just quickly check in to see if there's other ones happening. PCW late team versus Team Aguero, so that's kicking off soon as well. So they'll only be 20 virtual minutes behind. Considering the week we just had, I reckon we can probably do that.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Harun, let's see what you can do here. It's unlucky. It's a great tackle, to be fair. See if they can break on a counter attack here. Oh.
It's a bit of a midfield battle at the moment.
It is. It's very strong in midfield. Both teams. It is going to be a midfield battle most of the game, in my opinion.
Kenshin, stream 2 games. How good do you think my computer is?
Yeah, no, I could barely stream 1, so let alone 2. I think my PC would be fried.
We'll watch the first half of this. We'll get a feel for the teams, and then we'll jump over to the late team, because that's going to be interesting to see who actually made it. Ives with the save.
Great save.
Big
Moody just cleared it out. If in doubt, kick it out. It's a goal kick. Must have been an offside there or something.
I was going to say they got a phantom free kick for it. But the biggest chance of the game for Team Samu, but Ives in goal, who does have a striker ball build, don't forget.
Well, maybe as a striker, he knows how to block them striker shots. That's the thing.
I reckon that must help, actually, to be fair.
It's like as a goalkeeper, you know how to score against them.
Yeah. The Mac actually put in quite a naughty little tackle there, but I think the referee had already blown for something else.
Maybe, or it's just Mac being Mac, you know, getting his bad luck, as he calls it.
Mac's paid off the ref, mate. That's it, done.
Yeah, of course he has.
Team Samu looking to build from the back. 2v3, Barksy. Don't forget, Samu had first pick.
Great find over to TM. Takes the shot, and it's a great save.
That's Ives in goal again, mate. He knew to go near post. He got that striker instinct.
Striker instinct, as you say, yep.
I mean, he is wearing pretty much the same kit as Team Samu, which isn't helpful. Blocked by Big Moody.
That's a great block there.
Yeah, perfect. Red Sheeran keeps it in. I think he's playing left back. He was down as a centre midfielder. TM with the power shot.
Another great block by Moody.
Team Samu turning the screw a bit here, Joe.
They are. They seem to be very switched on. It's like they've got a great save. It seems to me like they've had one shot through on goal, and now they've just locked in. You know, they've found the gap in their defence, and they're utilising it very well.
Ooh, Vine has gone down there, but nothing given.
Have a word with him, ref.
Quick. 4v3. Viner's on his way back. And
That's a great tackle by Brennan.
there. Sets off another counter-attack for Team Samu. But Mac breaks it up, puts in
Mac again.
Tackle. They've still got it though. Team Samu cannot be stopped at the moment. Barksy, who was first pick, Joe, playing up top for Team Samu, can't get through. Gone long over the top to Jacko, who was on the late team, moved over
and then
to
it's
this
Remo.
team.
Back to white boots.
Play with their food a little bit there.
They are. They seem to be getting a bit too comfortable.
Yeah. Dylan Cav back there doing
interception.
Nicely. Good feet there from the centre mid. Big.
Let's just call him white boots. In there, what can he do with it? Takes it down the line. That's a great pass. Great feed by Jacko. See what's he going to do. He picks out Remo, and it's a save by Samu.
Tipped over the bar, straight down the keeper's throat, though.
I mean, so far it's been a very even game, obviously, other than that one breakthrough that obviously got Triad that goal. It's been very even. It's 3v1.
This defense is a
Go on,
drafty
Hendo.
defense.
Oh, it's
Ives again.
Jesus Christ. That I thought that was a goal. Hendo, I was rooting for you. Ives, I mean, that first half, these strikers have got to have words with each other about how they're actually going to put the ball into the back of the net.
I mean, fair
It's
play
been
to
very,
Ives. Probably arguably the best player on the pitch.
Oh, 100%, I agree. Let's see
we've
what
got
Lambo's cooking up here.
Lambo's late team in the West Ham claret and blue. And they are against what looks like maybe the Monaco away kit. I don't think that is Monaco. It's a badge I don't recognise, but it's Team Icon Aguero.
I see.
So expect to see him up front, usually
J fella.
build. Yeah, they've got some naughty players as well. Team Aguero had second pick, so you would expect to see them have some decent players.
Ancho. That's what we're calling him.
Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's you'd be silly not to.
And here is Danny FTM, one of the best strikers around, playing left centre back for this late 11.
Riz
late 11 written all over.
driving with it now down that left hand side. He finds Huncho but can't find the pass back.
Good feet, to be fair.
Sims into Ashton. Ashton finds it down that right hand side to Messi. Can he do what Messi would do? Finds out the pass.
I feel like this camera is like Football Manager camera.
Yeah, and you know, I'm getting very big epilepsy here by switching it between the pro camera and ball camera.
You'll get used to this, mate. You'll get used to it. God,
You'd think as a keeper, switching from pro to normal, I'd be used to it, but I tell you what, this is something different.
It's always the centre-backs, mate. It's always the centre-backs.
I'm just happy to watch it on some good quality. That's what I'm happy for.
To be fair, yeah. I mean, it's a good broadcast. I don't know how he plays on this, but it's a good broadcast camera for us.
It is.
Dobadinho, pass cut out.
Intercepted by Strip. Isaac now looking to pass that back to Ayer. And it's a great tackle by Anonymous. Oh, never mind. The refs give it as a foul.
10 minutes before half time. I feel like the late team will want to start with a win just to prove they're not here just to make up the numbers, although technically they are. But also, I feel like the other teams will think that they're supposed to be the weakest team as well.
Yeah, a lot of people will doubt this late team because obviously it's not been put together. It was put together last minute. Mm-hmm. But if this late team can come into these games and show them what they're about, hang on a minute, 8 ball, and it's a beautiful interception there.
Oh, there's the skipper.
If this late team can show what they're about, mate, then hang on a minute. I think they're about to show what they're about.
Demon goes for top bins, and there is the charity man, Kenshin, with a big save.
And that's why we call him the charity man. Well, that doesn't make sense.
Mr.
Nice Guy, that's it.
Plucks out of the air and goes.
Great ball to Riz.
As the resident goalkeeper, what do you make of that goalkeeping there? That's 30 seconds of brilliance.
I mean, do you know what? He's made some saves there that I generally just don't think I'd be able to make.
I wondered where you were going with that one there.
No, do you know what?
Saves that I can make easily. Don't worry about it.
No, do you know what? Sometimes you got to give props where it's due, and I don't know. He kind of had me lost for words.
It's quite nice having a goalkeeper up here actually, because obviously centre back, rush of blood to the head, cuts back onto the left foot,
post. And it's a finish.
What a big finish that is,
and he's hit the griddy. That is.
Time.
Lambo, if you're listening, me personally, mate, I wouldn't let that slide. All right, this is where we've got to come back now. West Ham Ultras get in the stands.
Go 1-0 up, bang on half time, and it is Monaco. I was right. We'll come back to this game then, because actually this 20-minute little turnaround will actually work quite well, because it allows us to watch both games.
Oh, it's 2-0 to Triad. We've just missed the goal.
2-1.
2-1. Oh.
Wow.
Seems to have a bit of a delay there.
So whilst we were swanning off in the other game, this game, to be fair, I mean, there was a cracking first half, and it could have easily, if it wasn't for Ives, been way more goals than there was.
Oh, 100%. I agree. I reckon, if I'm going to be honest, the way Ives has been playing, I generally believe that it was possibility to be a deflection goal, or one
Yeah.
of those dodgy rebounds. You know, as a keeper,
Oh,
they
100%.
are such a mood killer.
Yeah, a rebound or a ghost penalty, some kind of BS.
Yeah, one of
Um,
those.
but Triads hit back, Team Kev hit back, so they are still in the lead by that one goal. Then narrows the margins. Haroon skips past his man, gives it to the dangerous Jacko, but there is PXXP bullying his way through that attack. Overlapping fullbacks for Team Samu, but
Haroon
has
with the
left a
great
space.
feet to run down that right side.
Swings it in. Viner's going to eat them up all day, I'm afraid.
That's
The
what
Mac
happens when you play
gives it back
6-6 at the back.
gives it back to Haroon, who looks like a dangerous player. He is just shepherded out by what looks like Viner's twin.
Yeah, they
It's
seem
quite
to born
quite
together, play
intimidating.
together, I guess.
Yeah, quite intimidating that is. Big Moody gives out to JS. Dylan Cav into the Mac. Good football from Team Kev. Big Moody. Haroon, who looks like a tidy little player, and as I said, he gets absolutely chopped, so apologies for that, Haroon. Matt gets caught in possession. It's now 3-on-2. Remo, who's already got a goal, we think.
I am just very surprised Max actually passed the ball there and not took his man on.
Oh, Max catching strays. Oh, sorry, Mac.
It's got to happen. Mac knows it. Mac knows the vibe.
C. Brennan gets it into Barkey's feet, but here comes Invez. 2v3.
Oh,
PXXP cuts out
unlucky.
again. Samu delayed that a little bit there, Joe. Gave me a heart attack.
It gave me a heart attack as well. I was having flashbacks to that last draft I played where I passed it straight to their centre back in the final.
Is that when you retired and came up into the commentary box from that?
That is when I realised that maybe these sticks just aren't for me, and I'll stick being vocal. Jacko just been absolutely bullied off the ball there by Viner.
Viner did really well there. He made up some hard yards there, and just like that,
That's a
Samu's
ball by Samu. Is he going to go for this?
Get through? He's dancing with the keeper. This is
great block
off
the line.
first and foremost. But that dance there between Barkey and Ives, that could have easily been a penalty there. It's Barksy again, blocked again, and there's only 2 minutes left, Joe. They are defending for their lives here.
These centre backs are really putting in a shift, surrounding.
We are creeping in. Oh, I've lost Joe. We're creeping into stoppage time. I need Joe. Quickly. Here he is.
I'm back. Right.
1 minute left.
1 minute left.
Moody's. Oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus Christ. I really nearly left his goal wide open there.
To be fair, mate, from what we've seen, I think Ives was arguably man of the match for that one.
Oh, agreed. No disrespect to any other keeper playing the tournament, but any other keeper would have played there. I reckon that could have easily been a 3-1 game before half time.
100%.
I think there's got to be a lot of praise on Ives for that game.
So we just get the last 20 odd minutes of this, which is fine by us. Guys, if you are coming in from that game, fantastic game. Team Samu versus Team Kev kicked us off.
Let's just see what we're going to do from this free kick. I mean, they've changed free kick taker. Are they looking to bang it, or are they looking for that extra man to get in front of the wall?
Here we go.
He's had the shot. Oh, and it's deflected.
No, it didn't.
Oh no, Jesus. All right.
Ouch. I don't
might have
the next one, Joe.
No, me neither. I might have just offended him there by saying that took a deflection.
Yeah.
At least that's what we hoped for anyway, 8-ball.
Team Aguero looking to
Lambo,
lead.
well stood.
And yeah,
now
the
for
late
it straight to Sims.
If they can get anything out of this, if they can just stay unbeaten going into the second game, I think they'll feel a lot better. Because the last thing you want to do is kind of get the ragtag bunch together, this late team, and then suffer a defeat in the first game, and then all of a sudden people are getting ratty, people don't want to be there. Whereas if they can pick up the dub, or even pick up a late draw, all of a sudden it's people.
The atmosphere just completely changes. Yeah.
Yeah. So not that we're cheering against Team Icon, obviously, but Demon looking for the feet. Moe does fantastically well. Underrated player in that CDM position, Joe.
I mean, again, it's a name that I've not heard of, but I mean, just looking at these players, every single one of them know how to play. I mean, some obviously standing out way more than others, but especially in the game that we've just watched, there's just not a single weak person on the pitch. There's no one there that you want to keep the ball away from. Just everyone you want to get the ball to.
Is a great through ball.
Sweeper, keeper, Solo, well done.
That's fantastic work. And yeah, it's one of the perks about having this server, Joe, is we just attract some absolute top quality players. So when we do put things on like this, the standard, considering most of these lads haven't played together before, the standard is unreal. And Moe, talking about unreal, picks out his skipper, small man build, Icon Aguero.
Looking for the pass back to Anonymous.
Just about kept in, and the claret and blue of this late team are going to be looking to pile forward. Here they all go, Joe. Look at this. They've left one man back. Oh, they can't keep it in.
I'll tell you what, I mean, from what we've seen in the last 20 minutes of this second half, it's been all the late team.
Yeah.
The late team just piling on the pressure, defending really well, but then still finding the men to go forward with.
Oh, that's soft. That is soft.
Very soft by the ref.
I think they'll play for time, or I mean, it's a draft. Yeah, anything can happen. I think he should have either gone for it or play for time. He did.
100%. I think Lambo's going to be the man to stay back here.
Yeah, look at that.
Look for that big switch onto the right-hand side. Yeah. He spotted it. Aguero to Huncho. And
what tackle, Jorginho there. He's played it off the man. They should have enough time to take this. They need to get it up. Sola knows the situation. Here is Danny, FTM. There's the ball over the top. Oh, he's flicked it on. Here we go. It's now or never. It's now or never.
To Messi.
It's never.
Oh. I tell you what, though, 8-Ball, from that last half, they really did throw absolutely everything they could at it. And it's unlucky, but everyone, and I mean everyone there, played a solid game.
Team Aguero. I mean, I'm not going to do a league table unless it starts to get a bit more intricate.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But I have written down the scores just in case. Right. We've got Team Lambo there, which is the late team. Team Kev. Have we got Team Samu?
Samu versus the late team now. Or... Oh God.
Samu keeps tagging me in his stream, but he's not streaming.
That's just what we love to see from Samu.
Samu, someone on your team stream, please. Right, let's have a look. As you can imagine, lots of friendly arguments happening in the Discord right now.
Super friendly.
Yeah, there we go. Streams are incoming, mate. Streams are incoming. I mean, at least we didn't have 2 dead robbers.
What's that? Sorry, Abel.
After all that waiting, at least we didn't have 2 absolute dead robbers.
No, there was 2 very interesting games. I mean, obviously from the keeper there. I do believe it was that you were saying he was absolutely phenomenal. Phenon, whatever that word is, April. He was amazing.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll go with amazing.
We put scores here, yeah. Either. There's some transfers going on mid draft, Joe. It's like the Wild West around here, mate.
It is. You know, when you tried, even if you said no transfer, someone would loan someone out. Do you know what I mean? There's always a way around it.
It's these centre backs, mate. I know. I said there was plenty of centre backs in that initial list. But we ran out. And now they're selling like hotcakes, mate. They are the centre back union has woken up, and now people are trying to get them all in because there's some people playing centre back tonight who I don't think I've ever seen play centre back.
You'll probably find a lot of it. Obviously, a lot of teams probably play in ATB and just been knocked out in the first knockouts, and now we're looking to get involved in something.
Yeah.
So that's probably where a lot of these players are going to come from.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. But
could that be a bad thing for the draft teams, or could it be the making of some of the teams? For example, the late team.
I mean, it helps us because we want to see as many people as possible.
Yeah, no, I 100%.
So, you know, the more pour in, the better. As long as these ragtag bunch can keep it all together and there's no squabbles, there's no arguments, there's not 15 people in one lobby or 7 people in one lobby, more likely.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Icon Aguero is playing Team Kev, which means the late team are playing Samu, which means we don't need any other streams right now because we've got both of them still.
And then we just wait for the next one where both teams decide not to stream. And that should be an interesting one.
Yeah, exactly. If the PC Dubs, Joe, is literally asking for streams, and then asking for streams, and then asking for streams. This is what we do a lot on this channel, funnily enough. Right, let's go and have a check-in on some of these. I was going to say lobbies, but the late team are in, mate. The late team are in, done and dusted.
Do you mind refreshing for me?
Of course not, mate. Of course not.
Appreciate that, thank you. Tell you what, I'm starting to regret I should have made a pot noodle while these choices were going on.
Oh. Right, you got that?
I have.
Perfect. Icon Aguero sent the stream in chat. Thank you, mate. Yeah, there it is. He is true to his word. Thank you very much, Lee. Right, we've got the PC Dubs late team again.
I mean, it will be interesting to do. Did you say sorry? They're against Samu's team, yeah?
They are against Team Samu in the blue,
Samu.
the PlayStation blue of Team Samu. Lambo did say he was lagging a little bit, so it may well be that we switch over to Samu's stream at one point. But I do really like this camera angle from a broadcaster's perspective.
I do, but I don't when it freezes, April.
Yeah, I don't think I could play this. I genuinely don't think I could play this.
Me neither. And he's finally threw the ball to Ellis. Viner, is he going to look for his twin? He does.
It's a Wild West out here, mate.
It really is.
Imagine us trying to control height restrictions as well on the light night tonight.
Oof.
Ain't happening.
It's just
best choice we ever made, mate. the best choice.
It
On a
was.
wing.
It was. I'll agree with you on that one. Samu looking strong with the tiki taka going
Yeah,
forward.
yeah, very much. I mean, look at some of these names, mate. It's ridiculous. How are we getting these names on a school night, all playing together? It's mental.
I know
Speaking of
Barksy
which,
there, good feet, finds the inside, and it's a great tackle there, to be
big
fair.
tackle from Ellis. Big tackle. And another Ellis on the
We got
opposition.
2 times Ellis.
First time ball from Brennan. Cut out there nicely. Here is Sims. Goes long. Messi tries to head it down, but there is the big man Biner. You can't miss him.
You know, Messi versus Viner, you really wonder who's going to win that one.
Battle of the ages.
It is.
Jacko into
Barksy there, good
loses his
feet.
Man.
Solo, great save.
This is one of the things when we invite goalkeepers to the draft and they're really good, they do tend to keep the scores down a bit.
Yeah.
So
no, it does make a difference.
It honestly really does. It honestly really does. We did a draft like a month, 2 months ago, and the scores were like 5-3 and 4-2, and we were looking at the goalkeepers and we were just like, thank you for not saving everything like these guys are currently doing right now. Because that, you know, we were what 2-1 and 1-0 for those last 2 games, but they were cracking games.
They were.
And here is Danny FTM, who's been pushed up front. One of the best strikers around, but there's that PXXP again. Joe, one to watch, like I told you.
You did tell me before the stream, and I mean, both centre backs here for Samu's team are having absolute blinders. You know, like they're really confident taking on that man, even if they're last man. You know, they know whether to watch for the run or to take a step, and that could be the difference between a goal scoring opportunity or maybe even starting a counter attack.
Yeah, love it. And as an attacking player as well, like you love it when you've got that confidence at the back as well. It's not just you're not just feeding off scraps all the time.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, especially playing obviously Samu, he's going to be a lot more controlled. By Solo, but great kick out.
He looks like a handful, mate. I can't lie. I would not
he does.
Be playing centre half against him.
And that's what I mean.
This is the late team as well, Joe. So imagine just getting called up, coming in cold and having to play against him.
I'd be cooking my cereal, mate, if I was trying to verse him. I would not be having none of it. But I mean, like I was saying again, for Samu, from a goalkeeper point of view, having 2 centre backs in front of you who you trust to take on your man, it really does make a difference.
Yes.
You know, like
absolutely.
Slid through to TM.
This Marley strip's doing well, actually. I don't know his Discord name because I would have recognised it, but I think he's been in a couple of our drafts before. He's a good centre back as well. Very good centre back.
I mean, like you said in the beginning, it's a good chance to get your name out there. You know, like so many people come into these drafts really underrated. You know, like today not even getting picked, and then they come out and absolutely dominate, and then they get picked first next time. It's just one of those things where.
Yeah. This is why we like doing them, isn't it? Just to shine a light on some of these people, because it's not always the people who are, you know, the biggest names. Doesn't necessarily mean you're kind of one of the best players. And again, that on the reverse, that works. Just because you know you've not been playing one of the big leagues for very long, you might not have the biggest name, but you might be an absolute ball. I mean, taking Vez for instance, he only came across to clubs in like November time.
Yeah.
He played 1 draft with us, absolutely tore it up, and then within like 2 or 3 days had his own baller build. So.
Yeah. No, I mean it is a big statement to make playing these drafts. You know, a lot of people see it as a mess about. A lot of people see it as a good opportunity.
Yeah.
So
it's a good blend. Good blend. I think.
It is. It is.
And I feel like we'll get to half-time in this, and then we'll go across to Team Kev versus Team Icon.
Yep.
The 2 winners, actually. So, you know, if someone can get a dub in that game, you're basically all but through.
I mean, without putting any disrespect onto the late team, Samu's team really have been dominating this, but the back three, it is the back three for the late team have again just kind of been showing these strikers like, hey, you can you can try all these skill moves, but we're just going to stand you off. And I may have spoke too soon, and it's a
Almost
great
perfect
save by
timing.
Solo, and it's a ghost pen.
They've got a ghost penalty, mate. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. I mean, they let them play on. They had the shot. But they've got
I think
Solo
tell you what, I've just given the commentators curse. You always hear hear the commentators on EAFC talking about commentators
Brett
curse.
Sheeran.
And scored.
Good finish. A bit of a ghost penalty, but to be fair, they have been good money for a lead. It's just sad it had to happen in that way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll be very disappointed in themselves that that's how they've gone ahead. But like you said, it's pro clubs. A goal's a goal.
Yep. And now that just means that this late team need to come out and play. They need at least a goal here. I think 100%. If they get 2 defeats in their opening 2 games, that might be lights out.
That's when we're going to start seeing Lambo in that chat crying, saying, I really need someone.
That's where we start seeing people going to bed, mate.
It is. I've got school tomorrow. What am I doing up playing this?
Here is Danny, FTM. Absolutely swarmed. Playing against some of his teammates there, or ex-teammates. Goes out wide. Still looking. And yeah, nice guy Kenshin in the chat. Giving his opposite number some praise. That is why he's nice guy Kenshin.
Kenshin is always just going to be that nice guy.
And since the goal, they've looked a bit more positive, and here we
that
go.
Is beautiful.
Bang on the stroke of half time. I'm not even going to say it's against a run of play because they did really, really well going forward. But there is that man, Danny FTM, moved up from centre back to centre forward, repays the faith in the manager, just like that. I mean, to be fair, having conceded the ghost goal or the ghost penalty, I feel like 1-1 at half time is arguably fair.
100%. I mean, again, like I said before, obviously, although Samu's team, they were going forward, very good. You can only really then talk about the defensive side of the late team. Oh no, now, seems like our streamers had a lag out.
Whoever's streaming is the one that's lagged out. Okay. I mean, yeah, he is just stood there, isn't he? So that is Icon. That's fine. That's why we get multiple streams. Right. Let me just ping this onto you, mate. Oh. Team Kev,
They are. I tell you what, with this switching, it's almost like they just want us to say hello to them. Really. Mine's hard, and he plays out. Oh, okay. This is going to be very hard for us. Finds Rem. Rem takes a shot, but it's a great save.
Thank you. Get the banhammer out later, Joe.
I think that's Mac's job, innit? He likes to hit people with them.
That. Here we go.
That is beautiful.
I think black is in Vezi. Where is that lag out then? Yeah, left centre back is the lag out. 2-0 to Team Kev. Team Aguero have got it all to do. Well, I see they're rocking the PCW abbreviation.
They are, and that's why we've got to love them, but it's sad to see them 2-0 down.
Exactly. That's half time. We'll go back, but I think we'll come back to this one because we've not watched much of this one. Although, to be fair, the late team game is on an absolute knife edge at the moment. Where are we then? on the edge of the box, which is exactly where we left off. Team Samu coming forward. Jacko into the back post. Sims does well there. And here we go. 3v3.
Isaac decides he's going to drive with it, and then he finds Sims to Jorginho.
Still got it.
Bella tries the chip down the middle, but it's a great interception. But
Danny made a fantastic run through there as well. He's just missed it. But here's Kempe, cut out by Jano, who is, again, I think he's a late substitution, Joe.
I believe so.
Which means that Danny's been able to play up front, who has scored, so that's worked for the late team. But here is Barksy, first pick. Jano takes him out. Not Tom, gets the tap in. It's 2-1.
And you know,
Samu.
And this is what I say when I feel sorry for keepers in this game. You know, coming from myself, the amount of, that's a beautiful first save there by Solar, and it's just bounced straight into the striker's feet. But as a striker, you've got to be there.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't put it in, he also had his teammate next to him who would have then also put it in. So
yeah,
Team Samu just swarming players forward, and they've got an absolute abundance of attacking players and attacking talent. But the late team, keeping them honest in this, it's still only 2-1. Kempe playing centre mid, a bit deeper than he's used to. Doing well.
Tried his rainbow flick with 1-star skill moves, and it's hit off his back.
And
that's a great challenge by Mali.
That's what he does. That's what he does. One to watch. Here's Sims. Can they give it to the Danger Man? Yes, they can. Cuts back. I mean, I think that skill would have sent me for hot dogs, but not an experienced partnership like these two.
And I tell you what, this is why we don't play centre back. That's a great save by Solar. Bounce into his feet again. Ooh. I think Solar had that covered, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think between him and Marley Strip, they've stopped this. And to be fair, Jano and Lambo have been up there as well, but they've stopped this being an absolute rampage, this back four.
They have. They, again, like I said, they are very solid, and seems to be, to me, like they all trust each other. You know, they're not overcrowding one man.
Yeah, it's good to see, actually, just just being able to play with just random people. I think that shows like how good of a player you actually are if you can just pick up and play. Reverse pass to the Danger Man, Danny. Teammate Brennan's there to dispossess him, and here is skipper Samu with 10 minutes left. We've got to see this one through before we switch over, haven't we? We've just got to.
We have. This is a very close game. You know, it's all to play for. I think if the late team now focus on driving men forward without leaving a gap in the back too far, I think they'll be able to find one. They've got the capability. They've got the men forward. It's just about finding that man now that's in the space, and it looks like they're going to get the opportunity to do it. But it's a great cut-in by Ellis. Again, hitting them with a commentary curse.
Yeah, get used to it, mate. Someone's been taken off of the ball, and I don't think they meant to do that, but they've gotten away with it. 7 minutes left. I mean, a goal here would be massive for the late team, but it'd be absolutely devastating for Team Samu. That was close. Because as good as they've looked in these first 2 games, I'll wait for Joe to come back before I bring him back. What's happening here then? Another booking. Come on, Joe. Come on, stop with your booking. Here he is.
I mean, 100%. You know, let's just continue this conversation like nothing happened.
You've come back a little bit smaller. I don't know why. And I don't want to stretch you like I did with Mac,
yes, no, I do not want to be known as the stretch red.
Yeah, because I feel like he's been bullied about it ever since. The bullying's by me, but he's still.
Oh no, trust me, I ripped into him as well in that small man session after.
Do you wanna leave and come back? I think that might sort it.
I will.
Unless there's a goal here, Bread Sheeran, game set and match. 3-1. Yeah, jump out, jump back in, mate. That should sort it out. Right. Stop sharing there. Put that back up. Boom. small again, but that's fine. We'll make it work.
So, small
can-
man. I'm that small man build. What can I say? Right,
We
like you
can-
said, a goal here obviously secured it. It's going to go down as a 3-1 win, I reckon. Shall we see what the other teams are saying? See what's going on now.
Absolutely, it's 3-0
3-0.
to Team Kev. This one is a foregone conclusion.
Seems like we've had a back out there by a striker.
Oh, that's never good, is it? That's never good.
That's not what we like to see.
I'm sure they'll tell all in the Discord later on.
They
To
will.
be fair,
You'll see a few hats.
Kev dropped out. Kev got disconnected, so it may well be that JS does fantastically there. So yeah, I think that result all but seals the late team's fate. It wasn't a fairy tale for them today, unfortunately. Hopefully they stick around and play the last game.
Do you know what? I mean, there's names in there that have got just good respect for the community, and I think they will stick in, and I think they will stay and just play that last game. I think they all enjoy playing 11s. They all enjoy playing clubs. I'll be surprised if they don't.
Yes, so naive, Joe. I love it.
I'm so nice. I'm just too nice to everyone.
That's it, mate. That's it.
I tell you, I can see what you mean. I'm very small.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've not done anything this side, unless you've changed anything.
No, my overlap. No.
Don't make me
Weird.
stretch you, because I will. I'll do it.
Please don't. Please don't.
Max sat there like, yes, please do it. Please do it.
I think Matt can be known as the stretched one, and I'll be known as the small one. I'm happy with that.
Fine. So Team Kev, we're playing through the formalities now for these last 8 minutes. Although I'm sure players like Inves would like to get a few more goals, just to add to their tallies for the draft. Here comes Haroon, who had a fantastic first game.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I saw Mac, giving a lot of chat about how he's the top goal scorer. Mac, how many goals you scored? Let's just get that one out there. I wonder how many goals. I wonder how Mac's doing.
I mean, he might have scored all 3. We don't know. We didn't actually see any of them.
He might have. But Abel, how
following...
likely is that?
Well, if he was playing up top, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, but... CDM, if he's got a hat-trick from CDM, I'd be very impressed, to be fair.
Do you know what? I'd have to give him that as well.
Give him the props where they're due.
It's a great feat by Moe. Finds Rizzy. The ball's taken off him by Haroon. Black to double X. And it's a shot into the top left, and it's hit off the bar. Rizzy now, just playing with his food. Oh, wow.
I mean, it was...
Rizzy just saying, you might beat me 3-0, but I am the better one-man player.
Yeah, he did send that guy. Well, he sent like 3 people for hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Right, so we have got Samu, Team Samu versus Team Aguero, really, for the last spot in the final.
Yep, 100%.
Right, just small bits of administration and... But Danny scored. Messi. Right, so let's stick with this Team Aguero. It's good to see the actual lineups, isn't it? And then we've got Team Salmon.
It is, and just to get a quick pre-match commentating.
Let's see if he's got his lineup.
Sims seems to be in a whole different world, assuming that they're playing 9 games.
He can play 9 games if he wants. I mean, we won't be.
Do you know
here,
what?
but...
When we're all finished, if he wants to play some small man, he can play some small man.
As many games as he wants. Rem, I'm sorry. My multi-stream, for some reason, my multi-stream is not working. Let me jump over to Twitch. Yeah, that's Jacko as well. I mean, we've got 2 dabs to do, Joe, so I suggest I'll take one and you take one.
Dabs.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a dab.
There's the rules, mate. There's the rules.
Oh, God. See, now this was not in my contract, 8-Ball.
I forgot I put them in there, to be fair.
God, 8-Ball. Now we really need to get a contract going if I'm going to have to be dabbing.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Rem, which team's Rem in? Oh, here we go. Well, I'll hit a dab.
Oh, do you know what? That was my childhood me is screaming, saying that is amazing.
It was a good one, to be fair.
That was a very good one.
I've been dabbing for quite some time.
It was a very good one. And do you know what? I'm gonna dab when the next team scores. I'm gonna celebrate. That's what I'm gonna do.
Chicken. I wish you'd dabbed when you had the actual full screen on as well. And I wish I knew why you didn't have the full screen randomly.
I don't know, because all my layout's still the same on Streamlabs. And do you know what? I think I'm just gonna roll my seat back and I'm gonna.
Yes, you love to see it.
See, now the best thing is no one knew it was coming, so they can't screen record it. Don't clip it, guys. Don't clip it.
Rem, yeah.
I just realised Lambo actually knows who I am in real life, so that's scary.
Yeah, he's around the area as well. He is around said area.
He goes to school with, used to go to school with a few of my exes. So it's always fun. It's always a fun conversation with Lambo.
Rem's on Triads. Yeah, we watched the first game, Rem. We watched the whole of the first game.
And now we've got a deal with.
And then we'll catch you in the final as well, because this one is basically a semi-final. The winner of this, to a certain extent. No, it will, yeah, the winner of this goes through, and here is TM. There we go. No time for a celebration. Team Samu 1-0 up within the first 5 minutes, which I think they did in the last game as well. Or the first game.
I'll tell you what, Team Samu, if you're listening, if Hendo scores, I'll front flip onto my bed. You got my word.
Rembullet said he's going to clip your dad, mate.
Oh, shit. Oh, sorry.
TM.
Oh, no.
Jacko gets it back, the goal scorer.
Keane, beautiful step by Keane, but it's not enough. Whoops, is he going to look to try to find it out wide? He's not. He's going to play around with it. Kemp, great turn.
Very good players, Kempy.
Finds Sheeran, but with the red time, some people may call him Mac in disguise.
Same colour as his hair.
Mac's just never going to want me to be up here ever again after tonight. Viner finds Sheeran. It's almost like Viner's decided to go up front. Great battle in Sheeran.
My days. How has that just happened? How did he actually physically do that?
Ed Sheeran is in love with the shape of that ball, 8-Ball. I'm telling you now. Look at that.
Get out. Get out. Oh, Joe, you're killing me.
That is beautiful.
What? All right, here we go. Team Samu, 1 foot in the final, I reckon.
Are we doing step overs?
What
Headed away.
What can Team
Finds
Michael
TM.
Guerrero do about this?
Isagi into Whoops. Jacko plays the ball down the middle to TM. And it's a great step by Keane.
We've got a very, very strong Team Samu here. Don't forget they had first pick as well, so...
I mean, like I said to you, it's expected, you know. Sesko takes the shot and it's a great save by Samu.
El Capitan. And the problem with this stream is they've got the player names on rather than the game tags, and it's difficult to remember who is who or know.
Tell you what, mate, I'm in love with Ed Sheeran, you know. So Ed Sheeran is my man to watch this game. That's a great ball down. Hendo with the assist to Kate. Oh, that's a finish. And you got the assist. I never said I'd do anything for the assist, so I'm safe here for now.
I thought you were going to give us a little bonus there, I can't lie. Are Kevin Lambo in yet?
EXP finds Ed Sheeran on the left. Passed into Whoops. Whoops deciding to drive with it. Now he's not getting pressed. He's got time. Oh, he tried to take it in, but again, Keane seems to be really keen to get that ball. And it's a great slide tackle by Ed Sheeran.
I mean, Team Samu have just come out like a team possessed here. 3 goals in the first 20 minutes.
They have. I mean, I don't know what.
Someone's left. Someone's left.
They just. I think. Do you know what they've heard? They've heard that Ed Sheeran's decided to hop in for a game, and they have decided to dominate.
This is,
oh no, Hendo. Is he going to run with it? Does he want Joseph to do a front flip?
Off you go, mate.
Was that Hendo?
It was, mate. Don't forget to take your headphones off.
Right. Are we doing this now, yeah?
It can't be done, can it? And there goes the team captain. Off he goes. The rage is real. He's gone, mate. That's it, done.
Are you ready yet?
I've got mixed emotions right now. Someone's rage quitted. It's the captain, by the way. The captain's rage quitted. My co-coms is doing flips on the bed. And
I promised, and I delivered.
You did, mate. You're a man of your word. You're a man.
I am a man of my word. Oh my god! I tell you what, I think I may have broke my mattress. Seems to me like Team Kev have decided to shut off their internet, and they'll probably never touch pro clubs again.
Yeah, I don't blame them. We've got a final of Team Samu versus Team Kev. Yeah. I don't know what more to say. I mean, we've got this lovely background that's come on. This is my.
I mean, do you know what? Let's just advertise some coffee, shall we?
That was quite nice, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I used to study. A bit of background. I mean, to be fair, mate, there's no point in talking much about that game because it was
all one-sided.
That was basically Team Samu saying, let's just move straight on to the final because we deserve to be there, and they've just absolutely whitewashed a decent looking team.
100%. You know, they made the team look like it's just their first time touching pro clubs. With all due respect to everyone who was playing, you know, Team Samu really came out there as if that was a cup final. You know, yeah. The press was unreal. They played the simple passes, and that finishing by that TM. Honestly, every single time he touched the ball, it turned into something.
We are actually live here with the Dead Rubber.
Can you refresh for me, please?
I can indeed.
I forgot to click the thing up so I can put it full screen.
How's that?
There we go. Yep, sorted.
Perfect. So yeah, it's a bit of a dead rubber, but I think the late team will want. I mean, they've still got 11 men playing, which is more than
They
can be
have
said for
nine
Team
men
Icon
playing. No,
Aguero.
they've got 10 men playing. Sorry to interrupt
Have
you there,
they?
Abel.
Have we missed someone?
We have, I
10
believe,
this.
a left centre back left. Lambo decided he's going to step up and go move to that left mid position. I believe that may have mean that they lost Lionel Messi the go.
Oh yeah, you are right. You are right. Yeah, they did actually. Yeah, he is one for the ban. Messi, if you're in the chat, bro, it's coming. That message of doom is coming. And yeah, we also need to have words with Icon Aguero. You can't just back out. That's poor, especially as skipper.
After coming in and asking to captain, it's very...
Exactly. And sometimes you just gotta give credit where credit's due, because Team Sandwich just came out and absolutely. To be fair, they had 4 shots and scored 4 goals. Like, what more can you do?
Yeah, no. I mean, and obviously Hendo there just made me do a whole front flip. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but hey ho.
It's all good fun. All good fun. And is that going to be... Wow, okay, here we go. The late team.
It's a beautiful pen by Jay Fella straight into that bottom right corner. Now let's see, are the late team going to say, hang on a minute, we may have lost every other game, but Triads, you're different.
Let's
or
go
Triads
going
to storm through here.
into the finals. I think the other game is actually still going on.
I mean, fair play to whoever stayed in that game, Like I said to you with this late team, a lot of them have got great respect for the community and, will play their last game.
Yeah, exactly.
Lambo there showing great feet. And he got taken down by Haroon M7.
I mean, the late team will take this.
Oh, it's a mistake there. Inves threw on goal and he's red timed it.
That's one of the thickest red times I've ever seen, because he didn't even strike the ball.
Yeah, that is not something you want to do. And now the late team are going to hit on the break with Jay Fella. They're sliding in again. Maybe they've not learned their lesson after that first pen. Jay Fella.
Big read as well.
They really are just... Whew. I'll tell you what, that game seems to be all to play for. Bear with me 2 seconds here, 8 ball. I'm going to be back in a minute. I've got something I need to sort out.
No worries. PCW late team. Thank you, TM. There we go. If we can get it working. There it is. 5-1 in this semi-final. So they did manage to get a goal. Here we go. Comeback's on, 5-2. Kenshin's still in the chat, my boy. 5-2, let's go. I mean, if they turn this around, I'm not saying anything. I'll let them crack on with their 6 players. Here is Hunch. Good feet from him. Jacko comes in with an absolute belter of a tackle. CJ Keane. Brennan in with another crunching tackle. Out to Ellis on the left wing. Gives him the feet, swings it into the back post. Just a little bit too heavy. Can't keep it in. Final group games of the night. We know Team Kev are in there, and it's going to be the winner of these two teams play them in the final. At the moment, it's certainly looking like it's going to be Team Samu. Icon Aguero's pro wins that. Preston to CJ Keane, finds his man in the middle, but PXXP is there. Wins it back. Hunch. There's 20 minutes left on the clock. Big tackle from Egoist. That's an absolute bone cruncher, that is. Samu, skipper goes long. Flipped down by Bread Shearing. Can it get kept in? Yes, it can. Egoist goes over the top to Bread Shearing. Swings it in, back post. Tries the scissor kick over the crossbar. 18 minutes to go. Jay Shermer into CJ Keane's feet. Some good play from him. Manages to skip away from his man. And again, keeper comes rushing out. Is that the keeper? No, it's not the keeper. It's a centre back. He skinned about 4 or 5 players there. But he did run out of pitch. And they go long again. Not getting any change out of this back line, despite it being mainly AI. And they get the free kick as well. 3 goals they need to find in 15 minutes. Ball over the top. Yeah. Taken out there as well. Kempe. Goes long, and I mean long. Almost finds his man, but...
Right, Paul, I'm very sorry I had to just go for a second there, mate.
No worries at all.
But,
I was going to say,
what's
you
the
missed the
score?
goal from Team Icon Aguero. It's 5-2. They've had a couple of chances, to be fair. I mean, I think if they got it to 3, then I think they would have maybe just pricked up a little bit. But I think with 10 minutes left, we'll move over to the PC dubbed Late Boys, unless they want to get a cheeky goal here.
It's a great idea.
This one is the semi-final, but this one is as good as done. It's Team Kev we're looking for. Play that. Fast forward that. 2-2. 2-2 Desmond.
I mean, like I said to you, these boys are really out here trying to put out a show for us, you know.
Yeah,
Fair play to all the
it.
late boys that have played. It really goes a long way within the community.
Yeah, it's you know, no one wants to jump on and play 1 or 2 games. Let's get the full quarter in, regardless. Marley Strips there was the only kind of claret and blue player in about 20-yard radius, but he wins it. Sets off Sims, cuts back to Danny, gives it to Jay. Good save by Ives. It's falling to Sims. There we go. The late team are going to pick up their first points of the night.
And like I said to you, the first key saves are honestly absolutely amazing. But then the second, it falls down to that striker's feet. You may as well just put your controller down as a goalkeeper. Yeah. You know, the game's destined for that.
100%.
It is a shame, but...
And to be fair, you know, we said about this late team in particular is you want to get a good start when you've got... in a draft anyway, but when you are the last team to be picked in a draft as well.
Yeah.
If this team had had this performance in the very first game, this night would have looked so much different for them.
100%. And I mean, it is a shame, like you see some teams, you know, in any single tournament, they just take that little too long, or them 2 games too late to switch on and get to know each other.
Absolutely. And there will be no draft win for Team Lambo, but he does get respect, which is arguably better.
100%.
In Vezi.
It definitely doesn't go unseen.
Jordinho does well, battling his way through, perhaps battling a little bit too hard. Picks up a
Never too hard. That's soft there, ref. He's clearly got the ball.
8 minutes left. Can they hold on? I mean, Team Kev are literally, they're playing this game and then jumping into the final. So, I mean, who's messing around with the goalkeeper? That's just silly. Solar does well though, despite potentially being granddad in there. JS, good tackle on Danny there. 3-2, 7 minutes left. Sims, currently the match winner. The Marley Strip, who seems like he's playing everywhere, Joe. Literally see his name pop up everywhere.
100%. I mean, it's crazy, you know, how someone can be so good everywhere on the pitch.
Versatile.
He's
man.
very versatile. Whether he's with a centre back build, he's scoring goals. Whether he's got a striker build, he's making tackles.
There he is again. Gives out wide. Great ball. Here we go. It is 5-on-2. They go long. Is the knockdown on? He doesn't need it. Sims with the feet. 2 men at the back post. If he can find it, he can. Do you know what, Joe? I genuinely thought that was going to be Marley Strips. I genuinely thought. I wish that was Marley Strips.
Me too. If it was, that would have just that's got to be
the best
goal of the night. Yeah, he's everywhere, and he's only just got us scored.
And to be fair, I'm glad. You know, I don't want to see anyone lose, but I'm glad the late boys have managed to get some points. I mean, not yet, but.
Again, commentary curse.
They put on a show for us for a technically a game that is a dead rubber. You know, the late boys were out anyway. Team Kev were through anyway. They still played the game, and it's for 4-3. I like that.
100%. I mean,
it might not be 4-3.
These Triads boys really just kept.
Oh no! Oh wow! Oh, PC Dubs late boys. Why? I mean, that was quite late. Late by name, late by nature.
Late boys, late goals.
I mean, at least you didn't lose.
8-ball. If there's any night where we're gonna say the commentary curse has really caught up to us, I think it's tonight.
Yeah. That's our bad.
Wow.
That was actually quite bad. Sorry, gents. You can watch it back on here if you really want to. Let's go over to TM. With Team Samu, we get to see the lineup. And yeah, we'll get Team Kev straight over there so we can get this. Right then. Samu's asking if everyone's 6'7".
Go on, Samu, Brexit ball the 5 one.
Let's get this final done. People kicking off about the draft. I just couldn't make it up. Yeah, like you said in the last game, Joe, that TM looks like a very tidy player.
He does. Like we saw, everything that dropped to his feet, he was getting something out of it, you know?
Yeah.
Whether that was a goal, a deflection, an assist. And even the runs he made, it really drew out other centre-backs to allow the person with the ball to drive into that space and then create something. You know, he was very smart with what he was doing.
And now he is the cameraman. We get to watch him should he want to play on player cam. I'm hoping he doesn't, but we'll have to watch him even if he does. Okay, how are my two teams looking? Please be looking good. Cool, they're ready.
The Vulcan Esports lot, they're coming over to watch the final of this stream just to take the piss out of me. We love to see it.
I mean, I can do that if you really want, guys.
I mean, I'd rather you not. You know that.
I mean, go back and watch the front flip, is what we'll say.
100%. These boys know Hendo. Obviously, he's been picked in the lineup for Vulcan tomorrow. Oh, probably shouldn't have spilled that one out, but yeah, these boys know Hendo. He's a class player. Don't know why I put that bet on.
To be fair, my Twitter is literally just Vulcan signings.
I'm telling you, bro, they're going crazy.
Fair play to him. Fair play.
I am the one who runs that Twitter and does all the GFX, just to let you boys know.
So you've been busy
we've had
today.
a backup.
You have been busy today.
I've been very busy today, and just before obviously this stream ends, I will be uploading a TikTok onto the PCW TikTok channel, so everyone keep an eye out onto that. It will be.
Joe's young enough to understand TikTok, and we're.
I am. I'm. You know, I'm down with the kids, although I am a kid.
He literally. I don't. That sounds bad. That sounds bad.
Yeah. Be careful what you say there. Be careful what you say, 8Ball.
Oh dear. We'll change the subject. Yeah, TikTok. PC Dubs TikTok. Go on. What do you do on TikTok, Joe? Do you follow? Do you like? Subscribe?
On TikTok?
Yeah.
We're gonna say you follow.
Follow. Yeah. Go and follow us on TikTok, because whatever Joe's gonna post, I know it's gonna be amazing.
Drop us a follow on TikTok, and then obviously you're gonna see the comments are gonna be off, but a lot of you are already gonna be in the Discord. I will make a section onto the Discord where you can talk about the videos together. You know, drop a link, drop a message, and then be like had a question. You know, at one of the admin teams, me, Mac, Finn, or even at 8Ball yourself. You know, I'm sure he's more than happy to help if he's not too busy. At the end of the day, we are just here to support him if he is busy. But yeah, no, keep an eye out on the TikTok. Keep an eye out on the Twitter. Just keep an eye out on everything. Realistically,
we do
you know,
a lot. We do a lot.
We really do. Well, I'm not going to say we. I've only recently just joined the team, but again, the Pro Clubs Weekly as a whole, the admins, 8Ball, Domino, you know, they really do a lot. So just make sure you show love and support on all the videos.
Thanks, Joe. That was really nice.
So welcome. I promise you. See, I know.
Mean, he is part. Yeah, he is part of the team now. He wasn't saying this before he joined the team.
Do you know what? I actually was. That's
fair,
that's how I met the Northampton lot. Yeah.
That's how you got the gig in the first place, mate. But yeah, absolutely. Joe is right, and obviously we'll blow our own horn a bit. We've got loads going on at the moment. Loads of stuff on socials. If you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord. And we've got a massive project coming up as well. As soon as the Pro Clubs Weekly Legacy Series finishes, we'll be diving into something else. So do stay tuned for that.
100%. Especially if you're a manager, even more reason stay tuned. You know, there's quite big things coming.
Potential spoiler alert, but I like it. Let's get the people talking, Joe.
I'm just telling, hey, if you're a manager, you're going to love it. That's all I'm saying, you know? Right, let's refresh the screen for me, 8Ball, and let's get this commentary final on the go.
Yeah, we've waited a long time for this. Team Samu against Team Kev, both previous winners of said prestigious Pro Clubs Weekly Draft Trophy. This should be a banger. This should be an absolute banger.
And I'll tell you what, 8Ball, if Hendo scores in this final, I will do another front flip.
Can you do a backflip?
Oh, I mean, I can't promise I'll survive it. Don't want to get you a strike on YouTube. We'll find out. I'll do a backflip. How about that one, guys? I'll do a backflip if Jay Hendo 34 scores a goal in this final.
Love it. There you go, people. Here he is.
94, not 34.
He needs to get in the box, not be out wide. So a bit of housekeeping. We've got Team Kev in the green and white stripes, and then we've got Team Samu in the black and red Leverkusen kit. Ellis on the left hand side stabs that in. JS does really well. Admin Mac definitely doesn't give the ball away.
Oh no, that's never Mac, is it?
Played a 1-2 with the opposition.
That's a great ball over to Ed Sheeran, and he roulettes it straight into Harrod's feet.
It's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
No more Ed Sheeran jokes either while we're at it.
No more Ed Sheeran jokes. It's a shame. Right. That's a beautiful ball down to Bread Sheeran.
Is he going to red time it like his hair? No, he's not. On
Brennan,
the side
ooh.
netting for C. Brennan. 10 minutes in.
Moody.
I mean, I feel like Team Samu in the last game were already about 4-0 up at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Can be.
Campy. On to Viner. Finds Bremen in the midfield. TM to Egoist. I'm saying that right. Ellis finds Egoist again into Mac.
Yeah, Mac did well there. I feel like TM is arguably the one to watch here. Would you agree, Joe?
I would 100% agree with what you're saying. I mean, Remo. That's a great.
Yeah, well played by Ellis.
Endo drops it down.
Mac in there again. Try and get man of the match in the final. In Vezi.
Great interception there by Ellis. What's he going to do? He finds the man in the middle, TM.
Oh my
Man
God,
to watch. Beautiful feet, but just a touch too heavy.
It's all a bit scrappy at the moment. All a bit scrappy. They need someone to get on the ball and take this game by the scruff of the neck.
100%. I mean, I think the first goal in this game is going to be very decisive.
Yeah,
you know,
massive.
Both teams have so much going forward and so much back that I really believe that whoever gets that first goal, they will be able to hold the 1-0 lead quite simply because of the defence.
We don't want to see a 1-0, do we, in the final?
We don't, do you know? But and do you know what? I am like Domino here when I tell you I do love a good pen shootout.
Ooh, yeah, I'll take pens.
I will take a pen shootout. We've got Samu in net as well as Ibs. You know, two very good keepers that have been very good today.
Yeah,
I think for it to go to a pen shootout, it will be. Yeah, Ibs a class, easily player of the match that game. But it might be getting a goal here early on. Remo. Viner again, beautiful. Them two centre backs, Viner and
PXXP.
EX, that one. Yep. He has been absolutely amazing. You know, really keeping the team in the games every single game.
Big tackle there from the left centre back, doing really well out there as well. And it is very much just a tale of two defences here. As dangerous as both teams look, the defences are currently on top. And the Mac changed that. Haroon.
Back to Haroon.
Nope. Ellis again there.
Great block by Ellis.
Quiet contender for man of the match so far. Bread Sheeran loses his man. Egoist. Here we go. 4v4. C. Brennan playing in cam. Over to Lee Jacko. Looks suspiciously offside. Is it going to count? Yes, it is, because he's doing the Rashford celebration. Zip.
And 8-ball, there's our man that we said that we need to keep a watch on, that TM.
It's like you know what we're talking about sometimes.
You would think I've been doing this for years, wouldn't you? You know, it really is one of those things, you know, where you get the ball to him, he knows what he's doing no matter what position he's in. Calm and composed, took a touch, made the turn, and made the shot near post. You know, but our Triad's going to get something back here going forward. They find Mac on the edge of the box. Finds it back to Haroon, and again, Ellis.
They're getting no change out of him at the moment, and yeah, they're able to leave this front four up because the players like Ellis are doing such a good job defensively. I think that's what Team Samu, they've got a good balance, especially for a draft team as well. They've got a really good balance about them.
Yeah, no, 100%, and I agree. You know, Samu obviously had an idea of what he was building, you know, before the names picked out.
It's the first idea Samu's ever had that's worked, but...
I'd be careful what you say to Samu.
Bread Sheeran, edge of the box to Jacko.
Finds TM, great feet by TM.
I mean, if
he finds Egoist.
They want to have a look at this man up front, just saying. Big scouting mission. Egoist, big Moody. Does really well, comes out of defence nicely. And Team Kev on the attack, on the counter-attack. Rouletted it into danger, given away.
That's a great first-time ball by Bremen into my man, Jay Hendo. Oh, and he's been held back. Oh, no, that's a red. Hendo!
No backflips for you, mate.
Hendo!
Oh, with the potential new gaffer watching as well. Wow, that shapes things up. And if they could steal a goal here as well,
Oh, wow.
my god, that is how quickly things can change.
But I tell you what, out of all the people to score, it had to be Haroon. You know, he's been everywhere on that pitch going forward.
Yeah,
Probably.
he's had a good tournament actually.
He
I think
has.
Ellis has managed to keep him quiet a lot of this game. But all that man needs is one chance, and to be fair, I don't think I've ever seen a game change as quickly as that before.
No, 100%, and I agree. You know, that really came down from one silly mistake by the man himself, Hendo.
Joe, I looked away. I don't even know what happened. What actually happened?
So he decided he wanted to fly kick someone in the back while the keeper had the ball in their hands.
It's never good advice to do that, is it? Let's be honest.
No, well, you know, I'm sure Samu probably said hit him, and you know, Hendo's hit him. Just
following orders.
He is.
Well, Team Samu have got it all to do in this second half. Jeez, 1-0 up with maybe like a minute and a half to go in the half. 1-1 and down to 10 men. So definitely back to the drawing board for Samu and his 4 at the back. Let's see if he tinkers with anything.
I mean, 100%. And then also to go back on what we were talking about earlier with the Pens 8-ball, if it goes to Pens now, that's one less attacking player with the better stats to take a pen for them.
Good point.
So are they going to try to seal this now in the minutes that they've got?
Team Kev are going to fancy it now, aren't they? 45 minutes playing against 10 men, having just scored as well. But Red Sheeran and co have got other ideas. JS are fantastic.
Putting his body on the line there.
Yeah. Kev's done really well. Joe's just not. Kev's done really well building his back 3 actually. It's been pretty formidable throughout this draft tournament. Egoist into the danger man TM. Big save from Ives.
I am back, mate.
Here he is. Red Sheeran with the block shot. Issa gets it away. Let me share this. You got the screen?
No. Can you refresh again?
Jacko into the back post. Egoist, edge of the box. Oh, Brennan, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. How about now?
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't miss too much. A couple of chances. Good save by Ives and a couple of blocks from the defence.
I mean, when isn't it a good save by Ives?
It was a very good save, yeah. Danger man TM.
TM's running forward now, takes the shot near post. Ives again.
Yeah.
You know, you've really got to think when striker meets striker, when one of them's between the sticks, he tends to read them well.
It's a really good thing to have in goal actually, because Ives has been one of the better players on this team, Kev, which is saying something because it's full of absolute killers.
100%, and I mean, as a keeper myself, you know, you can only learn to read strikers so much, but when you're a clinical striker like Ives is, you know, you really learn the movement of a striker, and you tend to put yourself in that position as they take the shot, and it's like, what would I do?
Oh, here we go. And speaking of clinical, mate, we found one of the most clinical players in Pro Club's weekly draft history. It is Invezi. To be fair, mate, I think even I would have scored from there. He had absolutely acres of time. Didn't stop him travelling it into the top bin zone, but 2-1.
Just wanted to make sure, didn't he, Abel?
Yeah, he's doing it for the camera, mate. He's doing it for the camera. He didn't get a baller bill for nothing. But here we go. Ives digs his team out there. That could have been an instant reply for Team Samu with 10 men, don't forget. And despite having 10 men, they are still looking dangerous.
Do you know what they are? It's just obviously they can't use that right side as much, but they tend to using that to their advantage by breaking through the middle a lot more. Obviously, that's a shame that was offside, but they tend to be changing it up a little bit now. The whole tournament they've been using the wings, then cutting back inside. And I feel like they're just trying to make the play through the middle first time.
Yeah. And to be fair, they're doing a good job, all things considered. But this team, Kev. Team don't look like they're finished, and they're not. It is Jacko LFC puts them 2 goals ahead, bust out the gritty, And I've just realised, Jacko, you're back to full screen now.
There we go then. What can I say?
Oh God, it's all going well for this stream and for Team Kev. They're going to be ruining that red card right now, aren't
they? They are. I mean, you kind of have to be really. But it looks like Team Samu aren't giving up. You know, they're really. It's an offside position there. Unlucky. I mean, although it's 3-1 with 20 in-game minutes left to go, Team Samu are still holding on to this, and they're still battling for every chance they get. And you know, it's something good that we like to see.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit. It does make a difference when it is the final as opposed to a group stage game, which we've seen every now and again when we do drafts. But I expect nothing less from this Team Samu side. Don't forget, he did have first pick, and interestingly, Kev had last pick. I mean, I guess the PC Dubs late team had technically had last pick, but
I don't think PC Dubs late team had a pick at all. And let me stop what I was saying. Did Mac just nearly fly that into the stands?
That was going horribly wide, Mac. I can't defend that, mate.
I want to say there, Mac, that the centre back actually just saved you there.
He would have claimed the assist as well if that deflected into his strike partner.
It would have. Of course he would have. Let's go straight into his PCW stats, that is. Right, and it's a 3-on-1 now. Are they going to try pass it to the danger man TM? They find it round the other side. Brenham.
There we go. That's what he does. Brett Sheeran.
And he's in love with the shape of that goal because he's found the back of the net. Mac finds Inverness back to Mac. They're going to try to take this forward now as quick as possible. See if they can get that 2-goal lead again. Ghost free kick there. They're going to try run the clock. Never mind.
This is high-level stuff from Team Samu because I'd be getting carried now in this team of 10, and these boys are all putting in a shift and still busting out some quality football. And the quality of that counter-attack as well. Everyone just making the right decisions, and here we go. That would have been a big story if he had popped up Ellis on the back post, having played so well in this final.
I mean, yeah. Everything you're saying, I completely agree with. It's been amazing from everyone playing. Everyone in their positions have done everything that they need to and more.
Yeah, fair play to him. And here we go. See, Brennan keeps picking up a lot of space, and they just keep picking the correct passes all the time. Maybe a bit too much, but Egoist has got it. It is literally just anyone's at the moment. Absolutely anyone's.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, had they not been caught on that counter-attack, the score would be now 2-2. You lose focus for a second in these games, and it really does cost you.
I think there might be another goal in it here for Team Samu, because every time they come forward, they look dangerous. However, this is probably why, because they are committing a lot of men forward, but they do have Viner, and they do have PXXP at the back. And to be honest, if you're ever going to leave two people at the back, it might as well be those two.
And they are twins, let's not forget that. So they've already got that chemistry.
It's quite cute, isn't it?
It is very cute.
Here we go. Tall off between Jacko and Viner. I think that was 50-50, but Samu's got the ball now. The skipper goes long. JS again. A shout for man of the match for the final for that man as well. He did think about the power shot, instead floats it in. Is there going to be a bit of game management here? No, there's not. It's given to Invezi.
That's a great save by Samu.
Big save at the near post. And again, is game management going to creep into this at all? In the PC Dubs draft, let's see what they're made of. It is. But PXP and Viner do well. They've got to go now. They've got to go. I mean, we've seen late drama. The late team have gone. But we've seen late drama.
I mean, we've seen 2 goals scored in this time, and it almost looks like...
Oh, my Christ, that was close. That was close. Nothing wrong with that tackle, mate. The keeper dwelled on it, and I know Ives is cool as a cucumber, but there's absolutely no way he intended to be that close. And
that's going to be it, 8-ball. 3-2.
Set and match. 3-2 in a final.
Do you know what?
Can't complain. Can't
You
compare.
can't. And Samu battled, Team Samu battled for that the whole way. You know, really good chances created. The TM getting man of the match in that game. There's there's only so much you can do as a team, and you know some people might say that red card is maybe what caused them. You know,
That red card was massive because not only does it put you down to 10 men, but it's also a danger man who gets sent off. And we didn't really see him do all that much in the game, but he only needs half a chance, and he's probably gonna bag you a goal. So they did miss
exactly.
that, and him being such a high up pick as well, that's such a massive part of the team, and what Team Samu would have been building around as well. So it's a shame we didn't get to see 11v11 the whole way through. I mean, they're going to show us the replay now. I technically haven't seen it, and they're not going to show it actually because I said it on chat. But yeah, guys, I mean, sometimes it's stressful. I mean, a lot of the time it's stressful. But we got through it together. We managed to get all the games played with kind of minimal defaults. Cool, half a default maybe. But guys, it's a testament to you guys for sticking around the Discord, for being patient when we need to be patient, when we're waiting for people to do what they need to do. So thank you guys for turning up and for obviously playing and putting on a show for us. Joe, thank you very much for coming and helping out. You're a late replacement actually. Something we were looking to do on the channel was to get you in, but it definitely wasn't tonight. And here you are, much like the PC Dubs late team, mate. You are the late
I am
commentator,
in, but some people might say I performed better than they did.
and you
It's
perform
okay
better
though.
than the PC Dubs late team, mate, that's for sure.
But get me signed up for that late team. No, but again, I appreciate you bringing me in.
My pleasure, mate.
Same
My pleasure.
same with the admin team. You know, I appreciate you bringing me in. I look forward to obviously everything that's going to be going on with the server. You know, obviously the things to come, like you mentioned earlier in that Discord.
Yeah,
Um,
massive things to come from this channel. So do keep an eye out for that. We'll probably reveal a little bit more next week, Joe. We've got quite a new look admin team at the moment. Thank you very much, obviously, Joe. Whilst you've actually been doing commentary, you've been doing a lot of admin stuff as well. Mac behind the scenes. I know you're probably watching as well, so thank you very much. And Finn, who's not here tonight as well, really did help out too. So, and Sparta and Sherman, thank you very much. I guess with that, well done to Team Kev. That is two draft wins for Kev. So now that puts him level with Samu. So I'm sure they'll run it back again at some point. And yeah, hopefully we'll run something back like this at some point, because now we've shown we can do it.
I agree.
Awesome. Okay, well, Joe, you finish your pot noodle, mate. I'm gonna go and get ready for bed because I'm an old man. And guys, if you've been here for 5 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever, thank you so much for tuning in. Do subscribe. It really, really does help. Just follow us on everything. Get involved in everything we do. It's usually good fun. And sometimes there's a bit of money to be won as well. So what more can you ask for? Joe, last one from me then. Thank you so much for jumping in. I think everyone will agree you absolutely smashed it. So
I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, it was nice to be here.
Yeah, myself, and those of you at home will see Joe on more comms as well. So whether you like it or not, but I'm sure you do. Cool. Right. Thank you very much all, and see you on the next video, stream, Discord message, whatever. Cheerio.
Love it, guys.